What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement. We're back in the basement for another live stream of the New York Rangers versus Columbus Blue Jackets. The Rangers have already clinched the playoff spot thanks to a couple of losses yesterday. So today they're coming out and finish up these 9 games, including today. The 9 games, including today, they're already in. Right now, it looks like we're going to get a first-round playoff against the Devils, which would be a great matchup. The Rangers are 8-1-1 in their last 10 games. 8-1-1 in their last 10 games. So they've been playing some really good hockey lately, and all the Patrick Kane and when's he going to wake up and all that. We've been winning anyway. So you know what, guys? Rangers going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right with them. So that's what's going on right now. So we're already clinched, so we can kind of kick back tonight and just watch them play against one of the worst teams in hockey, Columbus. And that's it. That's where we're at. Texas, first cellar dweller accounted for. Texas in the basement. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? First one in, man. First one in. What's happening, man? Should be a nice, easy game tonight, man. Gunner, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gunner in the basement. What's up, Gunner? What's happening, man? Let's go Red Wings. Right, Gunner, man. What a loss, man. I can't believe it. I mean, that helped the Rangers get in, but we would have beaten we would have beaten Columbus tonight anyway, man. I know that was a tough one, man. I watched the highlights of your game, Gunner. I watched the highlights of your game, man. That was a tough one, man. I don't know what happened there, man. They should have taken that. When they tied it up and let it go to overtime, it's a game they should have won. Yeah, Texas, same here. Not much, man. Like I said, the Rangers are already in, so it's all good. We're Shesterkin starting tonight. They have now you just worry about injuries at this point. What a save by Shesterkin. What another great save by Igor. You know what, man? The Rangers, yet again, even though we're already in, yet again, it's another game. They're starting out slow. They're starting out. The other team's getting a million shots. I mean, the Columbus is what? One of the worst teams in hockey, and they're in our zone. The first 2 minutes of the game, they're in our zone the whole time. It's crazy. Good glove save by Igor, though. That was a good glove save by Igor right there, man. 16:40 left in the first period. Obviously, we just got underway. What's going on with you guys? Man, another shot right in front of the net. Like, what's going on? We just got to avoid injuries, but if they're going to lay back like that. Actually, they looked like this in the last couple of games. They've looked like this in the last couple of games, man. They just haven't had that first period flair. They haven't had that in a little while. Man. No first period flair from the Rangers. Even the other night, we had to come back against the Panthers. They went down 2-0 right away. Even though Florida when they were home, let me word this right. When they were home, Florida had the away team scored the first goal against Florida. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see what happened there. Anyway, sorry, Florida, the away team scored the first goal every time Florida was at home until the Rangers came around. And then you got a 2-0 start on us. And these slow starts have got to stop. They can't carry that into the playoffs like that. They just can't carry it into the playoffs like that. They're not going to be able to keep coming from behind. They have 21 comebacks. But you don't want to do that in the playoffs, man. You don't want to come from behind. 15:25 left in the first period, 0-0. Big Bear, another cellar dweller accounted for. Big Bear, diehard Ranger fan in the base. What's up, Big Bear? What's going on, man? Boots off, jerseys on. Sup, boys? What a save by Igor. There you go, man. Boots off, jerseys on. That's right. You're done with your work day, Big Bear. Good man. And you know what? You can kick back, Big Bear, because we're already in the playoffs. But they can't slack around these last few games. And again, Columbus is attacking the net right off the bat. Texas, yeah, no need to push. Keep safe but win. Right, Texas, exactly. Right. Keep safe but win. Trouba, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Trouba in the base. What's up, Trouba? Happening, man. Hey, look, the Rangers. Hey, we scored. Rangers scored. 1-0 Rangers. OG Manav, OG cellar dweller in the basement. What's up, Manav? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What's happening tonight, Manav? Hedel, Trouba, Hedel, the kid line. How about the kid line the other night? Rangers score 1-0, 1-0 Rangers. That's the way it should be, man. That's the way it should be tonight. You know, look at the Knicks last night playing the 18-57 Rockets. It took them to the second half to get it going. So the Rangers just scored. That's great. 1-0. Hedel, yes, the kid line the other night, Michael. The kid line the other night saved us big time. Big time. Definitely saved us the other night. That top six has got to get it going. The slow starts have got to stop. But we're 8-1-1 in the last 10 games. We got 21 comebacks on the season. I just don't like being behind 1 and 2-0. It's nice to see us score first. Nice to see us score first. Gunner is dying and hoping for the Detroit Red Wings to win tonight. Sabres are still fighting. Still fighting on to get in. Where we at? True, I heard Gallant say you can't call him the skid line. That's good. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, man. Listen, our bottom six is taking over. Our bottom six is taking over. That's for sure. That is for sure, man. The top six has got to get it together. And think about it. When Patrick Kane finally does come around, the Rangers are winning anyway. I mean, he's been on the same team for what, 16 years? 16 years been on the same team. So you come over. It's not easy to gel with a new team. It's not like baseball where you're on a different team and you still got to hit the same pitching that you're facing, right? It's not like that. But it takes a little while to gel. Our bottom six, even like we say, our bottom four has been doing it. Bottom four. I mean, the fourth line. You guys know what I'm talking about. Mott, VC, Goudreau, the kid line. This kid line, watch how dangerous the Rangers keep becoming over the years. This is a really, really good start. The Rangers and the Knicks are doing the same thing. Rangers and Knicks doing the same thing. Counting on youth for once, going through the draft. Ted, another cellar dweller accounted for. Ted in the basement just got pineapple and banana peppers. Oh, my gosh, really? Pineapple and banana peppers on my pizza. I'm ashamed. At least you admitted it, Ted. At least you admitted it, man. At least you admitted it, brother. Pineapple and banana peppers, man. Wow. Okay. Derek, another cellar dweller accounted for. Derek in the basement. What's up, brother? What's going on, man? We already got a 1-0 lead. How about that? We clinched the playoffs thanks to losses yesterday by other teams. So we were going to make it in anyway. So the Rangers are in the playoffs right now. And it looks like we're going to have a first-round matchup against the Devils. That'll be a great first round. That's a tough test right off the bat, but it's a tough test for the Devils. Why does that have to be a tough test for us? We can take them. We can take the Devils. The Devils, remember, they started out really well. We'll take them. I think we'll take them pretty easily. Truba, guys like Kane and Tarasenko rise in the playoffs. Yeah, I'm with you all the way, Truba. I'm not a Ranger fan that freaks out over this stuff. They're going to rise in the playoffs. They know what to do, and these are the key pickups that we got from both of those players. So they're going to rise in the playoffs. There's no question about it. No question about it. I know it. You know it. And look at the way we're playing anyway. 8-1-1 in our last 10 games. We're already doing it, and Tarasenko and Kane are still finding their way with the team. Okay, no problem. We got you. The kid line got you. The fourth line's got you. We got you, man. We're all good. We're all good. I just think in the beginning, when Patrick Kane came over, Panarin was just pushing passes to him, like forcing passes to him when he didn't have to. Panarin's one of the top assist guys in the game. We know that. We know that, man. He's just pushing passes to Kane. And I think everybody had to calm down, get to the playoffs, and we're going to be fine. The Rangers are going far in the playoffs, guys. We're going to go really far, really far. Derek, loving it. Ready to rock the postseason. Oh, man, I'm ready. I'm all ready. I want to get the postseason going. Want to get it going, man, for the Knicks and the Rangers. I'm excited. I am excited. Ted, I cycled 12 miles earlier, so I felt less guilty putting those on my pizza. I might have cycled 12 miles in the last 12 years combined. Good for you, Ted. Texas, the legwork makes extra room. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Rangers score. 2-0 Rangers. 2-0 Rangers. Look at that already. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 Rangers. We scored. Big Bear, I got the feeling that these guys know they're here for playoff hockey and that there's no point in killing themselves in a regular season. I'm sure they're going to turn it on. No doubt about it. Rangers just scored again, so we up 2-0 already. Isn't that funny? We have a hard time scoring the last few games first, right? And now we're doing it, but we should. Columbus is a dumpster fire team. We really should do that. 2-0, baby, 2-0. You're right, Derek, 2-0. 2-0 right off the bat. So who wants this season over faster than Columbus? They want this season over. 2-0 Rangers. Ted, I got to study for a big test on Thursday. Hopefully I don't fall for the fourth time. Oh, man. Have a great night. Oh, Ted, okay, man. Well, thanks for dropping it. So you're leaving. All right, Ted. No problem, man. We should have this game. No problem, brother. You have a good night, Ted. Thanks for always supporting the channel, man. 2-0 Rangers. 12:51 left in the first period. Columbus bringing it up. Oh, come on, dude. Who was that, Mikola? Mikola? I don't know. I call them both. Anyway, you know what I thought? I thought Halak was going to start this game tonight. I was surprised they have Igor start. Maybe just get him some more reps. But I figured Halak was going to start this game. I didn't think Igor was going to be put in there tonight. So that was Tarasenko's 16th goal of the season, and it's 2-0 Rangers. 2-0. Derek, I'm super excited for WrestleMania weekend. Oh, me too, man. Me too. I should be live streaming day 2. Saturday, I'm going to be pretty busy this week, guys. I'm going to do the Knick game tomorrow night. I won't be here for the Ranger game Thursday. I'll be in Buffalo with Gunner and the fellas. I'll be in Buffalo for the Rangers-Buffalo game there. I'll do some live streaming from there, and I'll do some vlogging from there as well. So Friday night, I'll be at the Ranger game in Buffalo. Saturday, I won't be around. Sunday night, WrestleMania should happen. Maybe the Yankees 1 o'clock on Wednesday. I can't guarantee that, but we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up with that. But tomorrow night I'll do the Knicks, and then I'll be pretty busy the rest of the weekend, guys. So it's good that the teams are already in the playoffs. So this is a good time right now. There's 12 minutes left in the first period. 2-0 Rangers. Big Bear, Igor. What a monster save the other night by Igor. 3-0 Rangers. Rangers score again. 3-0 Rangers. 3-0 Rangers. They scored. 12 minutes left in the first period. Yeah, you know what, Derek, I'll be there Sunday night for the day 2 of WrestleMania. We're going to have family. We got things going on. So Saturday I'll be watching it, but I won't be able to live stream on Saturday, man. But and then we got Easter next week. So it's going to be a pretty busy time for us. But, oh, by the way, there's a Patrick Kane goal. Rangers up 3-0. Patrick Kane goal. There it is, guys. There we go. Nice lackadaisical game, and he scores. So that goalie should be pulled pretty soon, right? But yeah, Derek, man, WrestleMania is gonna be awesome, man. And I'm looking forward to doing that Sunday night. I really am. That's gonna be a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun, a lot of big names. I love the 2-day event. I love that idea of 2-day event. That's really cool, man. It's really great. So we'll see what Rocco was doing. Seeing what the basement mascot was doing, man. Seeing what's up. There it is. Yep. Manav about to go back home, Johnny. I don't celebrate Easter. That's okay. That's all right, Manav. It's a good time for family. A good time for family showing up and having fun with them. So we got a 3-0 Ranger lead. 11:42 left in the first period. I appreciate it, Derek. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. You'll be there whatever day you stream. Thanks, man. I'll be on tomorrow night for the Knicks and the Miami Heat. I will not be on Thursday night for the Rangers and Devils. That does look like our first matchup. Rangers-Devils Thursday night. That looks like our first matchup in the playoffs. What a great round. And the Knicks look like they're going to be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That'll be another great matchup. So this will be good stuff tonight. This will be really good stuff when the playoffs start. But you know what? This is a great start for the Rangers right now. Like I said, 3-0. And right, Patrick Kane scores of all games, right? Isn't that funny? Henry, another cellar dweller accounted for. Henry's in the basement. What's up, Henry? Don't call it a comeback. Been here for years, putting suckers in. Good stuff, Henry. I like it, man. I like it. Yeah, it's a tough first-round series, Derek, for the Knicks and the Rangers. 2 tough first-round series. But, I mean, come on. We should do it. We shouldn't be a first-round exit. I don't even see that happening. The Devils still got a lot of young players on their team. Yes, they're playing really good hockey this season. Playing really good hockey. But I think overall, we'll take that series in what, 6? How many games if we get the Devils in the first round? Which, I mean, it's really, that's the way it's looking. I say we would take the Devils in 6 games. 6. What do you guys think? I'm saying 6 games. 6 games. Derek, that's a tough first round series. It is, brother. It is a tough first round. But you know what? It's okay, man. Remember what the Rangers did last year with the kids, man. I mean, with the team we had, we made it to the ECF. We beat the Pittsburgh Penguins in the first round. Second round, we beat the Carolina Hurricanes. So, yeah, it's all good, man. Columbus trying to do something. They're in our zone right now trying to do something. 3-0 Ranger lead. I'm loving this, man. It's a nice kickback game. Yankees, Thursday at 1 o'clock. I hate when they have opening day at 1 in the afternoon. That's a hard time during the week for everybody. For everybody. Is anybody off at Thursday, 1 in the afternoon? Or Manav, it would be like 10 yeah, you're in Cali. It would be like 10 in the morning for you. Man, California, again, you guys got it great over there. You get no late games for you start at like what, 6 o'clock? Maybe 7 o'clock if it's a 10 o'clock game for any sport, hockey, baseball, basketball, things like that. That's got to be California, man. You guys get all the early games. When we get a late Yankee game, it's like 10:15 at night. And even when the Rangers or the Knicks are on the West Coast, same thing. 3-0 Rangers, 9:50 left in the first period. So, yeah, that's going to be fun, man. But I'm just ready for the playoffs to get going. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. Keep it rolling. We're almost at 2,000 subs. Thank you very much, guys. We're almost at 2,000 subs. And we'll be aiming for 5,000. Aiming for 5. Tarasenko, why not? Tarasenko, why don't you score too? Mika. Tarasenko went to Mika for a one-timer. We missed it. And 9:20. Wait. Give it up for Columbus goalie. Give it up for him, man. He saved the puck, Columbus goalie. Henry, Johnny, I'm going to have a stroke. I read Dallas going to pay Dak $51 million a year, 5-year extension, $255 million. Really? Why? Why? Swear they do that, I will become a Jet fan. Well, Henry, let me tell you something. You know what's scary? Dak has been better than any Jets quarterback in the last maybe since Mark Sanchez. Yes, Ryan Fitzpatrick had a good season, but I'm talking about it's pretty scary. And I don't think Dak is terrible. I just don't think he's worth the money they're paying him. That's like a lot of pride, you know, like, hey, we drafted this guy. He did well when he first came out, replaced Tony Romo. And hey, man, we're just going to go crazy with him. We're going to go crazy. And then he's just not that guy. He's not that guy. One thing I will give Dak, he never gives up in the play. He never gives up in his games. He does try to fight. He gives 110%. I think he's a decent leader. He just doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it. But the last few years, Henry, I would have taken Dak over Sam Darnold or Zach Wilson or Josh McCown. Oh, gosh, we've had some bad ones, man. McCown was older. I didn't mind McCown. He was just an older quarterback. He wasn't supposed to be the starter, you know? I hear you, though, Henry. It is scary, man. And Zeke's wish list, huh? Too bad the people on the other end didn't do that. We got a 3-0 lead for the Rangers. Big Bear, I was so excited for the Devils game, but I just realized that my son is in a school play that day. I won't be here for that game anyway Thursday night either, but at least we're already in the playoffs, Big Bear. You know what? Like I said, during the next week, and we got Easter next week, I'm not going to be doing a lot of games. I'm doing the Knicks tomorrow night. Got a pretty busy weekend. I'm going to be sporadic through the next week. But it's okay because the Knicks and the Rangers are already in the playoffs. So it's okay. This is a good time to be missing some games if we miss some streams. I'm not missing any playoff games, and I'm trying to squeeze some Yankee games in here and there as well. Mr. Marine, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Mr. Marine in the basement. What's up, Mr. Marine? Basement Soldiers of War. How's everyone doing, man? Woo! Doing great, my man. How about you, Mr. Marine? How you feeling today? Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., right? Mr. Marine, tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., you're out. You're out of the hospital tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, man. Congratulations, man. We're very happy. A lot of prayers for you. Thinking about you, everybody in part of the live stream, all the dwellers, man. You're home tomorrow. Yes, Mr. Marine goes home tomorrow. Survived quadruple bypass surgery, survived a whole ton of things in your life. Mr. Marine, we're very happy for you. We're here with you every step of the way, Mr. Marine. Love the fact that you're going to be going home tomorrow, man. Congratulations. A lot of us, man, it's just great news, Mr. Marine. Great news, man. Great freaking news. And you're on the ups. On the ups. Texas, become a Jet fan. It's Henry, now's the time. If you're going to become a Jet fan, it's like a 2-year window. It's going to be great. Hop on board. Hop on board, Henry. Hop on board. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, I had people ask me about the Jets and that if I've, how do they put it? They asked me about the Jets and like, how do I feel if the Jets like get Aaron Rodgers and then they go to the Super Bowl and win it and then become like the Rams the next year with 4 wins? I'm like, well, that'd be like a normal Jets season if they went back to 4 wins. I'll take a ring no matter what. And the haters that are jumping, oh, you guys are just trying to buy a ring. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. They can mock the team, do whatever. That's fine. I would have rather had Lamar Jackson. And by the way, speaking of Lamar Jackson and the Jet fans and Dolphin fans and Bills fans freaking out that, oh, man, the Patriots are going to get Lamar. Watch out. The Patriots are going to get Lamar. No, they're not. That is not even the Patriot way. I mean, that's not serious. I'm not even mocking them. That's not the Patriot way. If they never were going to pay Tom Brady during his career, they never paid Tom Brady the big time money. He always took pay cuts. Never gave him the big money. You think they're going to give up 2 first-round picks, give Lamar Jackson a guaranteed contract at a multiple amount of money? Columbus just scored on the Rangers, 3-1 Rangers. You think Lamar is going to get paid a guaranteed contract bigger than Deshaun Watson by the New England Patriots, who wouldn't even pay Tom Brady at any point in his career? No way. They don't do that stuff. They do not do that stuff. So the people freaking out about Lamar Jackson going to the Patriots, I don't believe that for a heartbeat. I don't believe that for a second. And even if he did go to the Patriots, let's just say he did. Let's just say he went to the Patriots. He has the same thing he has on the Ravens right now. No wide receivers to throw to. None. 0. It's not going to happen. I can't even see that happening. The Patriots do not pay guaranteed contracts. And especially at the amount that he wants, more than Deshaun Watson. People freaking out about that. These are just speculations and rumors and all that other stuff. I personally would rather have Lamar over Aaron Rodgers, but I'm not going to cry if we get Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to love it. And I'm going to hope we get that Super Bowl that these guys are dying to do. That's what I'm hoping for. Dak is trash. Jason Garrett product. Oh, Jason Garrett, man. I've never seen a coach. Henry. Never seen a coach like pat his players on the back. Yeah, Columbus did just score, so the Rangers are up 3-1. 3-1. 8 minutes left in the first period. Oh, okay. I lost my place there for a minute, Henry. Jason Garrett. I never seen anybody clap like when the team just threw an interception or missed a touchdown or blown coverage. And Jason would do this when the guys would come to the sideline. Henry, you know this very well. This is what they would do. Jason would be like, hey, all right. Hey, don't worry about getting torched down the line there for a touchdown. You just blew coverage. Don't worry about that, man. It's okay. Like, what coach does that? Who does that? Jason Garrett does that. Now, on the same hand, it was weird. And Jerry Jones kept him on forever because he wants yes men. He wants yes men as coaches. That's why Jimmy Johnson was gone. That's why Bill Parcells didn't last there very long. He wants guys like Chan Galley, Dave Campo. You recognize these names? Henry, I know you recognize these names. Dave Campo, Chan Galley. These were your head coaches, man. I mean, he wants yes men. That's it. Rangers bringing it up. 7:25 left in the first period. Rangers up 3-1. 3-1. Trouba, Mr. Marine, hope you're doing better every day, brother. And he's going home, Trouba, he's going home tomorrow at 11 a.m. Man has survived everything. Mr. Marine is the warrior of the basement warrior. Mr. Marine, all day. Big Bear, smash that like button for Johnny. Thank you, Big Bear. Everybody, subscribe, bell notice, like button. If you're new in the basement, keep it rolling in here. We're aiming for 5,000 subs. We're almost at 2,000. Thanks to you guys. Mr. Marine, Trouba, yes, everything coming along much better now. Amen, brother. I'm not going to stop saying that, man. That's just freaking awesome, man. Freaking awesome, man. My father passed away from heart problems and stuff, man. Very young. He was only 67, man. So you guys, I really, very happy for you, Mr. Marine. Very happy for you. Big Bear, that guy had no business being wide open there. I know what's going on. The Rangers, listen. We're up 3-1 right now. 6:20 left in the first period. What a reverse. Mika to Panarin for a one-time. Tarasenko, he might as well score. We got a Patrick Kane goal in there. Why not get Tarasenko in there too? Bounce around back to Panarin. There are guys wide open. It's really disgusting. By the way, by the way, for anybody that watched the Knicks game with me last night, and Julius Randle got banged on. I mean, he was standing there. It's like it almost caught him off guard, and he got banged on, right? And Walt Frazier said Julius Randle was like the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty in Madison Square Garden. Like, that was incredible to have a Knicks legend rip on his own team, because that's what Randle looked like. And I like Julius Randle. I just thought it was funny. I love Sam Rosen and Walt Frazier. What a gift to listen to these two guys. What a gift to listen to these two legends call games, man. Sam Rosen, I hope he's around for Sam Rosen, not for nothing. There should be something in his contract that in the playoffs, Sam Rosen should be allowed to call the Ranger games. He should be allowed to call every Ranger game. I want to hear Sam Rosen call games. I don't want to hear anybody else. I want to hear Sam Rosen. I like Kenny Albert. I like Marv Albert's son. Steve Levy's good on ESPN. I like him too. I like other commentators, but Sam Rosen is the voice of the Rangers. Walt Frazier should be allowed to call Knicks games in the playoffs, man. He should be allowed to call them. Who does the better names? Roasting and toasting, styling and profiling. That's Walt Frazier, man. Greatest calls, man. Greatest calls. Henry, you're right. Johnny Jones has no ideas. Yeah. But he wants yes, man. He wants to be the man in control. And since he's done that, what has he done with the Cowboys, man? The Cowboys could have kept winning in the 90s. They could have kept winning. But they got rid of Jimmy Johnson, and they started Barry Switzer. I mean, come on, talk about a caretaker. That was like when George Seifert took over for Bill Walsh, right? Rangers up 3-1, 4:45 left in the first period. 4:45 left in the first period. True, but just as I said it, who scored? Kane and Tarasenko. That's it. Kane and Tarasenko. That's what we're going to be doing in the playoffs. No more slow starts. The Florida Panther game and the other games. And yes, we have 21 comebacks, the whole nine. But you know what? Hold on. Am I freezing up on you guys? My laptop's looking like I'm freezing. How do I look to you guys? Am I all right? Oh no, I guess I'm all right. Mr. Marine, sorry to hear that, Johnny, about your dad. My dad passed away from congestive heart failure as well. Yeah, man, it was tough. I mean, that's years ago now. It's over 13 or 14 years ago that he passed away. But he's only 67. He was only 67. But he started having those problems when he was in his 40s and so on and so on and so on. So when I hear things like that about you, Mr. Marine, it just takes me right back there. And I'm so happy to hear you come out of that. I really mean it, man. You're the warrior. You're the basement warrior. So that's it. So, yeah, it was a while ago, but yep. And you got it too, man. So we got it in our DNA. Thankfully, I haven't had any heart issues. Haven't had any. Truba, let's hear it for the Islanders beating the Devils for us last night. I hated going for them. I kind of was like, I hope the Devils lose. It's hard for me to say I'm going for the Islanders. But yes, Truba, thank you, because wouldn't it be great to get the Islanders in the playoffs against us and just knock them out and sweep them? Now, Sorokin, their goalie, the Islanders goalie is a good goalie, man. I'll give them credit there. Their goalie is actually really good. And that's it. You guys heard it. I credited one Islander, just one. Sorokin, he's great. He's a really good goalie. He's solid. Without Sorokin, the Islanders wouldn't be anywhere near the playoffs. They really wouldn't be. They really wouldn't be, man. He's a decent goalie. So, and that's it. No more complimenting the Islanders. But thank you, Islanders. You helped us out. We appreciate it. So get into the playoffs so we can sweep you and knock you out of the building. Texas, good here. Big Bear, they should use artificial intelligence for good and make a Sam Rosen program so he can call the Rangers forever. I know. The Yankees did that with Bob Shepard. Like you could still hear his voice come over the loudspeaker. Man, Sam Rosen. Listen, like I said, I like Kenny Albert and I like Steve Levy. They're very good commentators. I mean, and they're hockey. I know Steve Levy loves hockey. You can tell by the way he talks about it. He really loves it. But Ranger game is not the same without Sam Rosen. It's like listening to a Yankee game. You're right. You want to hear the legendary voices. Come on. What are they? 4 minutes left in the first period. 3-1 Rangers. I mean, we still want the win. We could still, move up a little bit if we can. We can move up a little bit. I just want injury. Now I don't want injuries. Now I feel like this is kind of like a preseason game. Big bit, yeah, artificial intelligence for good. I agree, man. That is such a good thing. Gunner, congratulations. Detroit up 3-0. 3-0. 3:44 left in the first period. Mikola, why not? Take a shot, man. You never know. Mikola taking shots. Truba, anybody's better than Mike. Anybody's better. Mike Emmerich. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yep, that was a good one, Truba. Oh, man. That was a good one. Hey, Truba, man, Anthony Volpe. I know we keep talking about it, but I got to keep bringing it up. He's actually starting for the Yankees on shortstop on Thursday, 1:00 game. So these games are moving a lot faster, apparently. I haven't watched not one preseason, spring training, whatever. I didn't see not one spring training game, which I never watch anyway. To me, the games don't count. I can't get pumped up about a Yankee preseason game. But Volpe is starting. I just worry about injuries. So, again, I really thought that the Rangers are on a power play right now, 3:20 left in the first period. We're ninth in the NHL this year, 22.4%. Kane, Kreider, Panarin, Zibanejad, and who else is out there? I think Fox. Wouldn't it be great, like Kane gets a hat trick tonight of all nights, or Tarasenko? Come on, Mika, just shoot it. Columbus wants nothing more than to have this season just end. Mika's just off a little bit on the side of the net. Just off. Trying it again. He has such a cannon of a shot, Mika. Such a cannon of a shot, man. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. But they got 1:03 left on the power play. 1:03 left on the power play, about 3 minutes left in the first period. Oh, right off the post. So, again, Rain, what happened there? There's stop and play? Hold on. What happened there? Now, Trouba. Yeah, I have to agree with that. I had a comment on Mike Emmerich, but it's not even worth it. What you said is right. Anybody is better. It's just not worth it. I had a comment for it, but forget it. Forget it. I'll move on from that. 35 seconds left in the Rangers power play. 2 minutes left in the first period. Flip, another cellar dweller accounted for. Flip, I believe you are the first Aussie in the basement. Flip, I believe that's true. Good day, Johnny. Just got back from a holiday with the family, so I've missed the live streams, but I've seen checking out your AFL reviews. Thank you, Flip. Thank you, Flip. I always appreciate you supporting the channel. And I just put out a review on the Richmond-Collingwood game. What a monster game that's going to be. I'm working on getting some soundproofing, man, because these games start too early in my house, so I'm trying to get some soundproofing so we can so I can do some live streams of these games, man. I'm going to be up early for the Brisbane game. I'll be right here in the Discord with you guys on Thursday morning for me, for the Brisbane Lions Western Bulldog game. And they should kill the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have been an embarrassment to themselves and the league so far in the rounds, have they not? And to think that Hawthorne's worse than them. Wow. 1:11 left in the first period, 3-1 Rangers. Bagga, another cellar dweller accounted for. Bagga, you are the second Aussie in the basement, and for all, Trouba was the first Long Islander in the basement. Bagga, hey there, all dwellers. On the tools again today. Just wanted to check in. Go Blues. Yeah, man, Carlton's going to win this week too. Hit that like button for me, and I appreciate you always stopping by, Bagga. Good stuff, man. And I'm glad you liked the Rangers review that I did as well, Bagga. Thanks for checking that out. You and GB were in there, man. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed that and learned a little something. I tried to break a little bit of it down for you, Bagga, because I had a feeling maybe you guys – I'm going to be doing a lot more Ranger reviews during the playoffs. So you get some uploaded videos of me doing the Ranger playoff reviews, man. I'm definitely going to be doing those, and the Knicks. So you guys can come along and learn a little bit more about the hockey, and we'll keep you going. You guys will notice that hockey is just like the AFL in that the clock continuously runs, continuously counts down. Speaking of counting down, we got 34 seconds left in the first period. 3-1 Rangers. Up. Columbus just scored on the Rangers. 3-2 now. 3-2. Columbus just scored on the Rangers. Columbus, Johnny Goodrow, who for some reason said he couldn't wait to go to the Blue Jackets this year. Couldn't wait to go to the Blue Jackets. Who would say that? Oh, I know why. Money. Why would Johnny Goodrow at the beginning of this season was excited about going to the Blue Jackets? They are basically the Houston Rockets of hockey. So anyway, he scores, so now it's 3-2. Featherstone, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Ozzy in the basement. What's up, Featherstone? How you doing? Just passing through, but dropping in to show my support. Much, much appreciated. Thank you for dropping in, along with Bag of Dave, who just dropped in to do the same. I appreciate it. We're getting closer and closer to the playoffs for the Rangers and the Knicks. I'm getting excited. Trouba, of course. If you're a Sabres fan, then it's all about Rick Jarnett, up where mama hides the cookies. La Fontaine. Good old Islander, Buffalo Sabre. Michael Pekka was the other one, right? Pat LaFontaine. Wow. That is good stuff, Trouba. Good stuff. Gunnar, my opinion is on the Sabres season. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. That's like the ultimate term. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. That was like, oh, that phrase has been used in tons of stuff. The first thing I think of is the first Jackass movie where he said that. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Right. But you know what? Gunnar, overall, your team really did well this year, man. The Sabres did really well. They had a young team that came around. They're fighting to make the playoffs. I mean, it's better than being out of the playoffs in December, you know? So the Rangers had a 3-0 lead, and they've given up 2 goals in a row. It's 3-2 Rangers right now. Big Bear, power play trouble continues. I will say that the power play. Wait a second. Big Bear, power play. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Power play trouble continues. I'll say that power play 1 looked really good. Yeah, the power play has been a little disturbing, Big Bear. Good point. That's a really good point. Really, really good point. Mr. Marine, good morning. Go home tomorrow at 11. There you go. That is incredible news. I know you can't wait to get out of there. Flip, how's it going? That's awesome. Trouba, here's a question for you all. What is a nomad? A nomad is what the Jets look for in a quarterback. That's a nomad. A nomad, somebody just roaming around and try to grab anybody that can play quarterback. I don't know, Mr. Trouba. Featherstone, tired of hospitals, smell food, and curfew here. That's awesome. Gunnar, we did better than everyone predicted, so I'm very happy with the season. Just disappointed. We could have done better. Oh, Trouba. Trouba, happy Italian. I'm a nomad. On that one, I'll be right back. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. right, guys, I'm back. What do we do here? We're still at the same spot. All right, Truba, very good, very good. Anyway, guys, we got the Yankees coming back Thursday at 1 o'clock. We got the Knicks and the Heat tomorrow night. And I'm just checking here right now what we could do. One second. I had the standings up here a second ago, and I just lost them. Of course I lost them. Why did I lose them? Because we're in the basement. That's why I lost them. Bruin, geez, 57-11. Is Bruin in here right now? Where's Bruin? I lost my screen again, man. That's why, because we are in the basement. That's funny. Bruin, 57-11. Wow. 119 points. I'm just going over the standings right now. Let's get to the Metro. Here we are. The Rangers are 4 points behind the Devils at the moment. We're a good 11 points ahead of the Islanders. So, and geez, the Sabres right now oh boy. Let me get another angle on this one, because the Rangers right now, they could flip. We got, including this game, we got 9 games left. 4 points behind the Devils. So that's 2 games right there. 4 points behind the Devils. That's 2 games right there. And then we are 7 points behind the Hurricanes. It doesn't matter if we don't take over first. We could, but the moon, the stars, everything is going to have to line up for us to take over the Hurricanes. But we're all in the playoffs right now. So I think the most important thing at this moment, right now is to avoid injuries. But that being said, you don't want to be playing soft out there either. You don't want to be playing soft. Because you play soft, play not to hurt, you get hurt. Play not to lose, you lose more times than not. Is that true? That's true. No, we did better than everyone predicted, so I'm very happy with the season. Just disappointed as we could have done better. I hear you, brother, but you know what, man? You guys are doing so well, and you know what? This is a sign of what can happen for the team next year. Hey, we're going to see it on Friday. The Sabres need that game Friday when we're all there, Gunner. The Sabres need that game Friday. They need that game. They need that game more than the Rangers do when we're up there in Buffalo, man. They need it more than the Rangers do. So that game, that's a tough game for the Sabres coming up. Do you guys have – I'm looking at these things right now, Gunner. Let me see something on your schedule. Yep, your next game is the Rangers on Friday, and then you got the Flyers. That's a winnable game right there, Gunner. Gunner, that's a winnable game. So you got back-to-back. Sabres, Rangers Friday in Buffalo. Then you're away the next 3 games. You got the Flyers, Panthers, and Red Wings. Now that road gets a little tougher. The Flyers are out of it. They're weak. You should beat them. The Panthers, they're desperate to get in too. They're desperate to get in. So that's going to be a tough game right there. The Sabres and the Panthers on April 4th. That's going to be a tough one. Red Wings is going to be tough. You got the Canes after that. But you're almost and then you got the Rangers again in Madison Square Garden. So this is oh man, he just checked him right into the bench. I'm watching somebody's highlights. Senators beat the Panthers 5-2. So I mean, you got some winnable games here, Gunner. You got some winnable games. Friday's going to be a big one, man. It's a bigger game for you guys than it is for us. But me saying that, even so, at the end of the season, I just want our goalies to go in and be fine. Just go in and be fine, man. That's what I said. I thought they were going to start Halak tonight. I would start Halak in a lot more of these games. And once we really realize what's going on, then I would Igor. No? I think that would be doing. Featherstone, WrestleMania is this weekend. Yeah, I know. Saturday I won't be able to live stream it, but Sunday I will. Sunday night I should be able to live stream it. I should be able to. Again, guys, I'll be on tomorrow night for the Knicks. Thursday, I won't be on. I won't be on Thursday. Maybe for part of the Yankee game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe. Can't guarantee it. Going to Buffalo on Friday, meeting up with the fellas, Gunner and Lockport and Peso and Thunder Dan, Bills King Mafia. So that's going to be fun, finally meeting you guys. 6-hour drive. It's going to be a 6-hour drive, but it's going to be fun. I got someone coming with me. It's going to be good. Saturday, we got family here, so Saturday, I won't be on at all, guys. I will be watching WrestleMania. Will be on, but we got family coming over, so I won't be doing anything on Saturday. Sunday, I should be able to do WrestleMania, and then we go on to Easter week. Next week is going to be here and there for me. Next week is going to be here and there, but it's okay. The Knicks and the Rangers are already in the playoffs, so even if I am here and there next week on Easter week, then so be it. But we are going to be here live for all the Knicks and Rangers playoff games and Yankee games. And when I get the sound down here rectified, get some soundproofing for the basement door, so we can do live streaming of Brisbane games and Collingwood games and Essendon games and Geelong games and Carlton games. That's what I'd like to do. I know those are the big teams, and I want to keep the big teams rolling in the basement. So I'm getting some proofing for the door out of respect for my family that still will be sleeping at 4:30 in the morning, guys. So that's the schedule coming up. But we're going to be okay. Bond, another cellar dweller in the another cellar dweller accounted for, another Aussie in the basement. Bond, what's going on, brother? Good day, Johnny and the Dwellers. How's everyone doing? Bond, I dropped the third place in the tipping. Dropped the third place, man. But I think my tips this week, there's some layup games coming up. I think, Bond. But, as we say in the NFL, any given Sunday, but there's some games here that really should be layups. The Dockers should beat the Eagles. The Dockers shouldn't even be 0-2. It shouldn't even be 0-2. The Dockers are the one 0-2 team that aren't a genuine 0-2 team. They're just not. It's like the Swans are 2-0. I know they were in the grand final, but who they really beat? I did a video on this today. Who they beat? The Suns and the Hawks, I think. I mean, who'd they beat? I think Melbourne's going to beat Sydney. That's my quote-unquote upset, and it's not even an upset. Melbourne's have been down and out a little bit, but I'm going on the last 12 minutes against the Lions, so I'm going to go with Melbourne in that game. Big Bear took the foot off the gas there for a bit, huh? I'm not worried, though. You know what, Big Bear? You see me relax today, right? We're already in the playoffs. Does that mean I'm not hyper about these games? Not as much as I was, because we're already in. We clinched. Thank you, Islanders. Oh, I love saying that. Islanders, thank you. And thank you to the Rangers for getting in and just playing a great season overall, overcoming some slow starts, Igor overcoming and rebounding back. So we had, we're okay. So today's more of a relax. Big Bear, there's no reason to get hyper today. None. I'm saving my voice. There's no reason to get hyper today. None at all. Let's just enjoy this game. We're going to win it. And I think the Rangers are playing a little slack right now, but you can't do that knowing you're going to get in the playoffs. We've seen many teams over the course of time slack off a little bit before they get to the playoffs. Then they get in and catch a red-hot team coming in that needed to make the playoffs. I think that's what happened to the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2019 when they were the number one seed by far. They had it clinched so early and tied the regular season record with 62 wins. The Columbus Blue Jackets, they sold half their players. They didn't think they were going to make the playoffs. And the young kids came up and helped them get in, and they made the playoffs at the 11th hour. They made it. They squeaked in the playoffs as the 8th seed and drew the number one Tampa Bay Lightning, who just tied the record for most wins in the regular season, tying the Detroit Red Wings. And they beat them. They swept the number one team, not just for the season, but one of the greatest seasons in hockey history, got swept by the 8th-seeded team that barely made the playoffs, barely got in before the door shut. So anything can happen. That's why I don't want the Rangers playing too slack right now. You catch a red-hot team that's fighting to get in. Look at the difference in aggression when the Panthers played the Rangers. Look at the difference on Saturday. Man, we had 3 shots in the first period. The Panthers were all over our zone the whole game. So I don't want them to just kick back like, hey, man, we made the playoffs. We're good. No, you're not good. That's where veteran leadership and that's where your coaching comes in to make sure these young guys know, hey, that ain't it. But I'm happy for the experience that the Rangers got last year. That experience was amazing. To be down 3-1 in round 1 against Pittsburgh in the opening round of the playoffs and come back and win the next 3. And Igor was terrible in games 4 and 5. Games 3 and 4, but came back on fire, 5, 6, and 7. Igor got yanked in games 3 and 4. Yanked. The Pittsburgh Penguin fans were mocking him. Came back 5, 6, and 7. Boom, boom, boom. So the Rangers are going to be fine. I just don't want them to just be kicked back and slack. Big Bear, I read that. Featherstone saying, what's up to Bond? Pies are hot. Oh, my gosh. They destroyed the Power. Absolutely destroyed the Power. Embarrassed them. What a beatdown. Wow. Gunner, we're 5 points behind Pittsburgh. Yeah, I was just looking at that, Gunner. I'm following your Sabres right now. You need the game on Friday. You need the game. One of us is leaving that game disappointed. True, Gunner. True. And I'm glad you're sitting in the same row as us, man. That is cool. I think you're only 10 seats over from us, Gunner. I think you're only going to be 10 seats down in the same row over, man. It's going to be fun. You need that game more than me. But yes, I still want to win. I still go in there to win. I'm going to, you know what I mean? So, but the game is so important for the Sabres, and I want to see other young teams do well. And I'm glad to see that they're going to be up there. It's going to be funny, Gunner. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm going to be vlogging, so everybody here can see what Buffalo is like. Aussies, you guys can see what Buffalo is like. I'm going to be there Friday. You're going to see what it's like. We're going to be vlogging. I'll live stream a little bit. See all the fellas. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. Flip, when you think you'll have a great tipping week, it bites you on the bum, Johnny. That's so true. My problem is when I make my bets, when I do the tips, and I love that it's free. And I'd love to win the whole thing to get, what is it, 25 grand if you win? Free to get in, 25 grand to win. Yeah, sign me up. So that's my problem is by keep looking at my tipping. I keep looking at it. And Flip, I keep looking at it. Well, I don't know. But this week is pretty easy. Like I said, Brisbane should destroy the Bulldogs. Have been an embarrassment. Them and the Hawks are just an embarrassment. There's an embarrassment right now. And what else can you say? They're not just 0-2. Like the Dockers being 0-2 is like, okay, they're not really an 0-2 team. The Bulldogs and Hawks are showing, we're real 0-2. We're real 0-2. We're not imposters. We are really 0-2. We are bad. So that's where we're at right now. Featherstone, we'll have to go, but have a great day, everyone. Hey, thanks for stopping in, and thank you for hitting the like button, Featherstone. Much appreciated. Really appreciate you dropping by. And Bagger, you too. Thanks for dropping by and dropping the like button as well. Flip, Sunday game was a little frustrating, but we got there in the end. Go Bombers. Yeah, they pulled away from the Suns in the end. Tied 72-72 after the third quarter. And the Suns just Suns, see you later. The Bombers just said, see you later. What'd they do? What was that fourth quarter? Flip and Bond? What was it? 32? I'm going off the top of my head. I did the review, but I think they outscored them 32-7. I got to look. Something like that, right? I think it was 32-7 in that fourth quarter. They just pulled away. Oh, there it is. 36-8. 36-8 in the fourth quarter, and it was tied 72-72 at the end of the third. So the Bombers just pretty much said, see you later, dude. We are out of here. Goodbye, Suns. But you know what, Flip and Bond, Bombers fans? They were down there in the predictions before the season. I read a lot in the betting and all of that. Predictions during the season was Hawthorne was the wooden spoon favorite. Then you had North Melbourne, who's now 2-0. You had Essendon, and you had, I believe West Coast was the other one in the bottom four. Essendon is just taken off, man. So it's looking good. And I think you got Stringer back this week, and I don't think Peter – how long is Peter Wright out for? All right, they just dropped the puck. Second period's underway. The Rangers are up 3-2. They're just getting underway right now. Rangers up 3-2. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling. We're almost at 2,000 subs. And, dude, what are you doing? All right, there you go. So, yeah, it's guys look pretty good. And come on, Knicks. Why did that happen? Because we're in the basement. That's why that happened. Come on, Rangers. Wake up on defense. Like I said, I don't want them playing too slack. Here comes Columbus now trying to tie the game. Shot on net. Oh, yeah, okay. Come on. Defense is just skating around. Flip, 5-1. 5-1 in that fourth quarter. Very good. 5-1. That's what I was looking for. I knew it was like 38. Johnny Goodrow takes it. Man, he must have really wanted that money to be on the Blue Jackets, man. I mean, he must have really wanted that money because Trocheck, Vinny with the shot. Patrick Kane, no, he missed. 3-2 Rangers, 18:40 left in the second period. Brad Scott was a great addition for us as a coach. Yep, Peter Wright is basically gone. Is he gone for the season? Oh, boy. That's a big loss. 18:30 left in the second. Rangers up 3-2. Peter Wright, he's gone for the season. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Brad Scott seems to be a good coach to bring that team together. Now, correct. Oh, Rangers coming up, trying to take a shot. Hold on. They're setting up. Oh, Rangers up. All right. Well, hey, that happens. Rangers trying to score. We're up 3-0. Now it's 3-2. 18 minutes left in the second period. Bond, Richmond Tigers player got suspended for 4 games for dangerous tackle on Adelaide Crows player in the AFL is coming down hard on players getting knocked out and concussion. I read a little bit about that, Bond. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know the whole situation. I know there was a few. Now, why is he standing? Hold on one second, Bond. Now, why is Patrick Kane by himself over there? The Rangers, no, they got to wake up. 3-2. 3-2. I don't know what they were doing in front of the net there. It just didn't seem right. 17:55 left in the second period. 3-2 Rangers. Bond, Richmond. Yeah, I saw that. Like, there's been a lot of things going on there with these hits and suspensions, and some people's suspensions are more than others. It's been a little strange there, Bond. A little strange. Rangers moving around the net right now. What are they doing? I don't know. They just screwed that up. They just turned the puck over. Come on, dude. You would think the Rangers were in the basement. That's why that happened, in the basement. Yep, that's it. Peter Wright being out gives the Bombers a chance for others to step up. That's true. Langford stepped up with him being out. Didn't he have like 11 disposals and 5 goals? Or a little bit more on the disposals, I think. Fox going to take a shot. Rangers is setting up here trying to score. 17 minutes left in the second period. Hold on. The Rangers screwed that up. We're holding on to a 1-goal lead. Oh, no, good take back. He just took it back. Very good. Rangers driving up. Takes a shot. The kid line out there. Oh, he almost scored. Look at that. 16:45 left in the second period. Mikola's down there. Why is he? This is when the Rangers will allow breakaways. Our defensemen are all the way down there, man. You got Adam Fox hanging back. They're trying to get another goal. I mean, we're up 3-0. Now it's 3-2. Because they're just playing slack. You're kind of playing a little slack, no? Rangers' fourth line is out there again. The third and fourth line for the Rangers have really been doing it. The third and fourth line for the Rangers have really been doing it, more so than the top 6. But, hey, like I said, Big Bear, you know it. You know it, Big Bear. Bond, 2-meter Peter Wright should be back halfway through the season. Okay. Hey, look, man, but you know what? It is a chance for these young guys to step up. It's kind of like what Flip was saying, and that goes with any sport. Hold on, Columbus. What are you doing? What is he doing? Tyler Mott, come on, man, wake up. Hopefully halfway through the season. Now, it will. You know what? They got a 2-0 start. And when you're rebuilding a team like the Bombers are, it isn't easy when the other guys have to step up. But you know what? Sometimes young players they just got all the they should take advantage of the opportunity. That's the term I'm looking for. I need to stop watching the game while I'm talking to you guys because that's what I'm doing. And I'm losing my place. Why am I losing my place? Because we're in the basement. That's why. Keandre, come on, man. Kick that back out, man. Good defense, Keandre. Good defense. So, the Bombers' young players, just like any other sport, they should really take this opportunity to get their name in there, show what they can do. It happens on the Knicks. Brunson's been hurt a little bit on and off. Emmanuel Quickly, our young player, he comes in to play the point guard, and he takes off. He scored over 40 points last night, taking over for our field general, Jalen Brunson. So that's what they have to. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Like, I know the Rangers are up there. They're up 3-2 right now, but they just little flat. But I guess it's all right. It's like they made the playoffs, and now they're just playing a little flat. 15 minutes left. GB, another cellar dweller accounted for. GB, another Ozzy in the basement. What's going on, GB? Morning, Johnny Rock, and the OGs and all the skippies. Good one, GB. Always got some good rhymes coming in, brother. Always got some good ones coming in, man. Good to see you in here, GB. Yeah, legends never die. Neil Peart, man, greatest drummer of all time. Boom, right there. That's it. Neil Peart, all time. And you can argue a bunch of people with him. He's just my personal favorite. Rush is my favorite band. Rangers going to get a power play right now. I think Vinny got tripped. I think he tripped Vinny. Oh, no. Vinny tripped him. So Columbus is going to go on a power play. Columbus going on a power play right now. Vinny to the box. Rangers up 3-2 with 14:35 left in the second period. Flip, hopefully Bond. Wait. Legends, I read that. Okay, Bond. Jake Stringer needs another week in the Bombers VFL team. He is very soft tissue injury prone. Question right there. The VFL is that like a minor league team for like the for baseball and things like that? Maybe it is. Because I saw that VFL hold on. Dude, that was bad. Come on, Mika. What are you doing? Come on, Mika. What do you? Oh, well, they turned that one over. Power play by Columbus. 1:30 left on the power play. Oh, they tried to score. They had the Rangers standing around like statues on. Well, they're on a power play, so I mean they're actually trying to chase the puck. What are you doing, man? I still think Halak should have started this game. I don't know why they're wasting Igor on a game like this, where it's just really the game serves no purpose. 13:55 left in the second period. Rangers up 3-2. Columbus has 12 power play goals in the last 13 games. That's actually good. For a bad team, that's actually good. And if you want to know how bad they really are, the Blue Jackets are 23 wins and 42 losses. They're in dead last. I think they're the worst team they're in last place behind the Flyers. That's really bad. But anyway, there goes the Rangers standing okay, 1 minute left on Columbus's power play. Flip, hopefully Bond maybe a little bit more. I have to think fitness will keep him out for a while too. Yeah. You got to stay in shape before you come back in these heavy cardio games like that, man. So, but the Bombers again, looking good. They're looking good. So I picked them this week as well. I think they're going to beat what are they playing? St. Kilda, right? St. Kilda's 2-0. I think they got away with one beating the Dockers, St. Kilda. I think they got away with one, but they showed a lot of toughness, a lot of grit, and they hung on to win that game. So St. Kilda did actually beat a quality team, regardless if the Dockers are 0-2. Manav, OG, cellar dweller Manav, back in the basement. What's up, Manav? Glad to have you back in here, brother. Flip, hopefully he gets back for a few games before our first final, Bond. Oh, my gosh. You need him back for that. What I've read up on Peter Wright, it's a big loss, man. It's like, oh, man. Hold on 1 second. 38 seconds left on the power play. Rangers up 3-2. 13-14 left in the second period. Hopefully he gets back for a few games before our first final. He probably will if he's going to be back mid-season. He didn't tear anything, did he? From what I looked up, I don't think he tore anything. Lisa, another cellar dweller in the house. Lisa's here. What's up, Lisa? Another AFL bomber in the house. Well, there you go, flipping Bond. You got another bomber in the house. So Essendon's looking good. Thank you for coming in, Lisa. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notice. Thank you very much, and thanks for supporting the basement, along with GB, who's back in the basement. Hope you're good, man. Everybody's saying, what's up? Manav, GB just got home from work, and you? Bond, Animal from Muppets is my favorite drama. Calling Animal from the Muppets the GOAT, Bond? All right, brother. All right, man. GB about to get ready for work. All right, GB, man, always appreciate you dropping in, GB, and hitting those like buttons and your great things that you say, man. Bond, VFL is like minor league. Okay, that's where I got a little confused there, because I saw Stringer was like in the VFL, and I'm like, immediately, because I'm still learning, I'm like, VFL, but that turned to the AFL in 1990. So I didn't realize that they referred to the minor leagues there as VFL. So 12:33 left in the second period. Rangers up 3-2. Holding on to 3-2 after a 3-0 lead. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Come on, Keandre. Good. He dumped it back in. 3-2 there. Columbus doesn't have too much heart, man. They just want the season to end. Like I said, including today, there's about 9 games left, and Columbus probably wants the season to end more than anybody. They would be like the Hawthorne Hawks version right now. We're playing like the Hawks or the Bulldogs right now. It's kind of like that right now for the for the Blue Jackets. To give you guys an idea of what they are, that's what they are. They're like the Hawks and the Bulldogs. So the Rangers are an elite team, and Columbus is far from that. So luckily the Rangers are already in the playoffs. So the Blue Jackets, shoot that, man. Come on, shoot it. Oh, okay, Laffy, that was a great shot. Shot it right at the goalie. You know what? You know how much effort that goalie had to do to make the save? That's it. That's all he had to do. 1 second here, guys. Let me check on one thing with them. I think they play the Devils. Yeah, I won't be here for the Devils Thursday night. All right, I'm back. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell knows like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Keep the basement rolling. Flip, I see 3 members of Midnight Oil and 1 from Violent Femmes have started a new band called The Break. Really? Really, man. I like Midnight Oil. I like them from the 80s, man. Like, I knew about that band over here growing up. Midnight Oil was big in America, too. They had a lot of great songs, decent band. Look at Lafreniere. What a pathetic shot. I mean, right at the goalie. Like, wow, he really tested him, Lafreniere. I like Lafreniere, don't get me wrong, but I mean, goodness gracious, man, shoot it right at the net. Lisa, VFL is like the second team for each AFL team. They have their own list. Oh, they have their own list in competition, but it's also where AFL players go to play when they're being rested or coming back from injury. Okay, so the VFL is similar to like Major League Baseball. Like the Yankees have their minor league affiliates. So like if a pitcher gets hurt or a batter gets hurt, they want him to rehab. When he gets done with his rehabbing his injury, they want him to go to the minor leagues. And, the pitcher will go down and just pitch a couple of innings. They don't even want him to blow away the minor league hitters. They just want him to get his arm back in motion, get back in motion of the game. So I'm assuming get the batter, get his timing back down. They'll send him down to what they call AAA. AAA minor league baseball is the one level down for being a Major League Baseball player. So that's where most of these guys go to rehab their injuries. So VFL is similar to that then. I appreciate the breakdown, Flip and Lisa. Thank you for breaking that down for me, because during my reviews and reading up on these things, I was getting a little confused about what the VFL was, but I assumed it was along those lines. 10 minutes left in the second period, 3-2 Rangers. GB talking about a legend drummer, Rob Hurst, Midnight Oil. Yep. Oh, yeah, there's so many. I grew up loving Rush, GB. I grew up Geddy Lee, bass-driven band. Neil Peart on the drums. I know his name's Neil Peart. I know it's pronounced Neil Peart, but everybody knows him as Neil Peart. Right, wrong, or indifferent, that's what we've called him. I'll be putting out a great intro. Rush did a great intro video, like all their intros, and the transitions are insane. You would think it was all one song. That should be posting. Oh, I don't know if I put it on for midnight for us, which would be like in the morning for you guys, I guess, or maybe in a few hours. But Rob Hurst is a good shout out, man. I love Midnight. The first song I ever heard by Midnight Oil was what? Beds Are Burning. That was the big one in the United States over here. You heard it all the time. And that was back when I was in high school. So I heard that. The Dead Heart was another one. Then they came out with Blue Sky Mine. That was a really good song. That album was excellent. Blue Sky Mine was an excellent album. So Diesel and Dust was another great album by Midnight Oil. I've always liked Midnight Oil. They were one of my bands growing up. They were definitely one that I absolutely liked. Bond, no, Mr. Bill Ward from Sabbath is Bill Ward, another one. You got Buddy Rich, a phenomenal drummer. Keith Moon from The Who, another phenomenal drummer. John Bonham, people will argue all day that he's better than Neil Peart. I feel they were two different style drummers. I love John Bonham and Led Zeppelin. It's hard to have those debates with Peart and Bonham and things, because it makes it sound like one side or the other doesn't think the other drummer's any good, and that's so not true. I'm a huge Bonham fan, humongous Bonham fan, and he did do things that nobody else could do, including Peart. But Neil Peart's drum solos are second to none. Second to none. Second to none is drum solos. Moby Dick was an amazing drum solo by John Bonham. Look at Neil Peart's live at Frankfurt. YouTube Neil Peart live at Frankfurt, or go to Basement Squad Reacts. Desiree, my daughter, and I music channel. I did Neil Peart live at Frankfurt. Check that out. That's a drum solo. I'm not saying Moby Dick isn't. I'm just saying he's the king of drum solos. Stuart Copeland from The Police, another great. Played with Sting forever, and Andy Summers from The Police, another phenomenal drummer. 9:49 left in the second period. Rangers up 3-2. Okay, look at that. Bill Ward, you guys got me going on about drummers now. Keandre Truba's sitting around the blue line. Come on, guys. It's 3-2. It's kind of like But, I mean, the Rangers got to win the game, man. Come on. We still can move up. We can move up to second place. We can move up. Like I said, the stars line up, the moon line up. We can get into first place on that. But anyway. Flip, my cousin played piano with John Farnham. Did he really? Did he really? Oh, man. That's got to be so freaking cool. And what I found so interesting, Saved by Igor. What I found interesting was we did the Tina Turner, Jimmy Barnes, Simply the Best. I mean, two phenomenal singers that put zero effort into trying to sound incredible. Both of them have amazing voices. A few people left in the comments under there that Jimmy Barnes was a little nervous going to sing with Tina because she was like one of his people he looked up to, one of his inspirations. Like, he was nervous going in there, and Jimmy's an amazing musician, amazing singer. So him going in, and he was a little intimidated, a little nervous to sing with Tina. I could see that, but man, they flowed perfectly together. So it's kind of weird when you're great at what you do and you're a known legend, when you get with another legend, like you're in awe of them a little bit. I thought that was really fascinating and really cool. And I mean, that's the respect level. But when you have singers like Farnham and Tina Turner, Olivia Newton, I mean, come on. Sade, one of the smoothest voices ever. Sade, thanks to Rock My Wife, I really got into Sade. I only knew the song Smooth Operator. That was it, bro. Everything else I've heard from her, what an amazing voice. Sade is another music legend, and I love all of her songs. I really do. So my music genres go way beyond a lot of different things, Bon. So Bill Ward, I give you that too, man. Oh, it's amazing. So anyway, Flip, he was around in. Come on, Rangers, get it out of there. Right in front of Igor, get it out of there. 7:50 left in the second period. Rangers are still up 3-2. We're up 3-0, but all good. Flip, he was around the Whispering Jack time and the time they did all the gigs with Melbourne Symphony. Man, there's a ton of videos on Melbourne Symphony Orchestra with John Farnham. Ton of them. 7:35 left in the second period. I told people I'll go back to John Farnham. I can go. Rangers tried a shot. Good save. Good save by Hutchinson, goalie for the Blue Jackets. Good save. Got to give credit where credit's due. Rangers still need to get another goal. I mean, this kind of feels like the Knicks playing the Rockets last night. The Rockets also, just to give you an analogy, they're also like a Hawks team in the NBA. They're really bad. And the Knicks struggled for a while until they finally just beat them down in the second half. The Rangers right now, I don't know what they're doing. They're in the playoffs. They just clinched a playoff spot, and they look flat. But we're winning. But we're winning. But like when they played the Florida Panthers on Saturday, the Panthers are desperate to get in. And they took it to us. And the Rangers just, they just kind of kicked back. I don't like that. Getting closer to the playoffs. I don't like it. Flip, whispering, I just read that. Lisa, exactly. The VFL is for the Saints this week. Jack Steele out for the Saints might be like going out for Melbourne last week. Big loss for them. Yeah, and I brought up Max Gawn in one of my videos because I think he got overlooked. I think him being out got overlooked by the power outage at the GABA. There was so much put on that the leadership of Max Gawn was a big reason why they fell behind in the game early. They fell behind early, but that last 12 minutes they came together. They did get 7 minutes more of warm-ups out there. So Rangers shot on net. Hutchinson, he saved it. He saved it. All right, well, we got Patrick Kane and Tarasenko both scored tonight. We're up 3. We're up 3-0. Now it's 3-2. 6:12 left in the second period. Going to break. So yeah, the Saints. I'm going with the Dockers in that one. The Dockers shouldn't be 0-2. They should not be an 0-2 team. So I'm going with them in Melbourne. I'm going with Melbourne as well. I'm going Melbourne over Sydney. Sydney has beaten 2 bad teams. I know they're a good team. I know they are. It's going to be a tight game. Sydney, I believe, is favored. So way back, another cellar dweller accounted for. Way back, another Aussie in the basement. What's going on? Way back. Good to see you in here, brother. Always appreciate the support, my man. GB, 3 days to the road trip. We want some awesome stories or just make some stuff up. GB, I'll go like in the forest and just walk around. I'll just walk down the street and be like, hey, look at Buffalo. No, it's going to be a lot of fun, and you guys will get to see the guys in Buffalo. I'm going to vlog. I'll do a little live streaming. I'm going to be sitting pretty near the Rangers. We're going to be pretty close to the Rangers, so you guys get the experience. I will do the live streaming. I will live stream for a little while. I don't want to kill my battery on my phone. I have a regular camera. We're going to be doing a lot of vlogging, and I will put the Buffalo trip video right here on the channel. So you guys, you Aussies, will be able to get to see Buffalo and Trouba and Big Bear and everybody. So, and Big Bear and Gunner, and Gunner lives in Buffalo. Where'd you guys go? Oh, they'll be back. Now I just lost where I was. Oh, GB, 3 days from the road trip. Yes, man, I'll be at it. So I won't be on Thursday night. I'll be on tomorrow night for the New York Knicks. I will not be on Thursday night. I might be on Wednesday at 1 p.m. here. 1 p.m. here. The New York Yankees opening day against the San Francisco Giants. I would like to live stream that game. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So if I'm way 6 hours earlier than normal. Other than that, I will not be doing the Rangers and Devils night game. Again, they're already in the playoffs. Be getting ready for the Buffalo trip Friday morning. 6 hour drive. So there. 12 round trip, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be fun. I appreciate the support of the channel, and the Buffalo Bills Mafia is what they call themselves, the Buffalo Bills fans, Sabres fans. It's going to be a lot of fun. And these guys a lot of them were OGs, originals on this channel when I was just uploading videos. So it's much appreciated. 5:58 left in the second period. Rangers figuring out what to do. Keandre Miller bringing it up. There you go. Dump it in, bro. Dump it in. Perfect. Aaron, come on, man. Come on now. Flip. Let's pray that Wright is back. Yeah, you guys got to pray for that. The deeper it goes, but get every win you can. Early in the season you can't determine who. You can some determinations, but it's hard. Like I said, the Dockers are 0-2, and you guys know they should have beaten North Melbourne last week. They should have beaten them. They just didn't show up. Way back. Hey, Flip, we are a family club, GB. Yes. At least another Hawk in the house. Yeah. Hey, you got to be loyal to your teams, man. Loyal to your teams. I'm a Jet fan for 4 decades. You know, I've seen 16-game season at the time. The Jets won 1 game that year. I watched a 2-year span where the Jets won 4 games and lost 28. I mean, like, what a 2-year span to go through. Horrible. Pathetic. But you know what? I don't steer away from my teams, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hutchinson, another good save. Well, the goalie for the Columbus Blue Jackets started out really poorly, giving up 3 goals right away. And now he's been saving a bunch of them. So Rangers still hanging in there, up 3-2. But again, we clinched this playoff spot. Where am I at? David played the piano and also that guitar keyboard thingy. I like Billy Joel. I was a big Billy Joel fan. I mean, I don't know of any songs that Billy Joel made that are bad. I mean, there's not many that are bad, man. You can't go wrong with Billy Joel on the piano. You can't go wrong with him. I'm not a huge Elton John fan, but I respect his piano play. Not a huge Elton John fan, but I definitely respect his piano play. John Legend, another great pianist. Right? Isn't that the term for piano player? Yeah. Another great one. John Legend, another great piano player, man. I mean, just amazing. Just amazing. So those are 3 piano players that I love the way they play. But Billy Joel was always my favorite out of that group. Flip, David play. I just read that. Manav, I'll be going to vacation next month, April 29th, to be back in the basement May 20. Wow, Manav, you going to India? You going home? Manav, you going home to India? You're going to be gone for like a month. Wow, Manav, you will be missed. Manav, you will be missed, my man. You are an OG, and you know how we miss everybody that's a regular in here, Manav. So, man, you will be missed, my man. You will be missed. Definitely be missed for sure, man. Manav's going to Europe, Turkey, and Istanbul. Nice, Manav. You going with your family? You going with your family, Manav? Amazing, man. I'm good for you, Manav. You get around, my man. You get around. I just lost my place for real. I hit the scroll on the mouse a little bit, and the whole thing goes up. So I'm just going to pick a spot way back. No, wait. I think I left off at Manav. There you go, Manav, Turkey and Istanbul. That's where I left off. Flip, that's awesome. Rangers taking another shot. 4:30 left in the second period. Tyler Mott, come on, guys. Our fourth line's out there. Now, again, when we talk about bottom six, third and fourth line has nothing to do with our defenders. There's always two defensemen out there plus the goalie. Our bottom six and top six is left wing, center, right wing. Those are our first three guys. If you look at a hockey lineup, the first three guys on the line, left wing, center, right wing, those are considered top and bottom six. There's four lines in hockey, four lines. The top six are the first two lines, wing, center, right wing. Top six are your better shooters, your faster guys, things like that. Bottom six doesn't mean they're terrible. They're just not as good as the top six. Now, the Rangers' bottom six, lines 3 and 4, would be a top six on a lot of teams. Put it that way. That's how strong the Rangers are. And the Bruins have it the same way. They got massive players on this Rangers team. So that's what I mean by top six and bottom six. Four lines, top six is your left wing, center, and right wing. If you pull up a thing of how a hockey game sets off before they drop the puck, you'll see what I mean. So right now we got our third line out there. We call them the kid line. They're all guys that are under the age of 25, all three of them, and they're really coming up. Lafreniere, Hedel, and Capo Caco. These three kids are lighting up the league. They are bottom six. They are third line, and they're killing it. They put them all together, and they are doing really well. They're playing great hockey. 3:05 left in the second period. Rangers up 3-2 still. No one scored in this period. Nobody has scored in this period. Both goalies are playing. That's a trip right there, ref. That is a trip. That's a trip right there. Completely tripped Fox, man. Come on. Where's the penalty? There you go. On to the sin bin, buddy. Get in there, man. Rangers going on a power play. We're going to have 2 minutes now. Remember the power play. Rangers will have 5 men. Columbus will have 4 skaters on the ice. We got a one-man advantage. 2 minutes is your average standard penalty. 2 minutes. You can get a bigger one. You can get a 4 or 5 minute major for something like atrocious, like someone taking their stick as a weapon or banging somebody in the head with their butt of their stick, something like that. That's going to draw a major penalty. That means that 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whichever it's going to be, is going to run, and it's going to run no matter. Usually, a power play ends when when the team scores on the power play. They don't get another chance. Both teams go back to full strength. On a major penalty, the team with the man advantage can just keep going for the entire time, no matter how many times they score. So the Rangers got 1:30 left in their power play again, and the Rangers score. 2:24 left in the second period. Temi Panarin put that goal in. Rangers up 4-2. Rangers up 4-2. Lisa saying to flip. That's unreal. I'm not trying to one-up you. Best mate is Lisa Edwards. Fantastic singer, equally great person. Love the guitar keyboard thing. That's to you, Flip. Way back, hey JB, I posted a band clip in the music Discord. My mate Sully is the lead singer. My mate Sully? You're not talking about Godsmack, are you? Sully is the lead singer for Godsmack. Are we about to talk about Godsmack? Lead singer, they're called The Walkabout. Okay, well, maybe I should read your whole paragraph before I start jumping to conclusions about who you're talking about. It'd be great if you could do a review and give them a bit of a shout out. The Walkabout? Okay, I'm going to even write it down too way back when I could find a writable pen. A writable pen. What kind of word is that? It's a word for the basement. That's basement vocabulary. Writable pen. Writable pen. 153 left in the second period. Rangers up 4-2. What do we got here? The Walkabout posted a band clip in the music Discord. My mate Sully is the lead singer. Walkabout. Okay. You know I'll get to it way back. You know I'll get to it. Sully. Okay. I'll be looking through the Discord on probably at some point tomorrow. And again, I'll be up early with you guys on Thursday. Well, early for me. It'll be 4:30 in the morning for me. But I'll be up there watching the Brisbane. We'll all collab together and stuff like that. But I'll be live streaming eventually the AFL games. Once I get some soundproofing on the door out of respect for my family, that's still going to be sleeping. So can't be yelling down here at 4:30 in the morning. So yeah, way back, you got it, man. And I'll look at that in there as well. All right, Rangers coming back up, and it looks like they were offsides, or there was a penalty somewhere along the line. 50 seconds left in the second period. Rangers leading 4-2. Big Bear, finally a good power play goal. Big Bear, finally. The Rangers, again, Big Bear. The Rangers, again, have to score more on the power plays. They have to score early in games. I know we scored early in this game, but we are playing a doormat. We're playing a dumpster fire of a team right now, so I would expect that we would be scoring first. The Rangers need to get up and start getting that power play, and it's inexcusable. All the players that we have, it's inexcusable. Panarin just went to the sin bin, the penalty box for 2 minutes for hooking, and he did hook. I watched it. He hooked up right when we got off our power play. We're giving Columbus one. Columbus going to get a 2-minute power play. 40 seconds worth is going to be used now before the period ends, and the third period is going to begin with them jumping in. So with at least a minute and a half left on their power play, and which they've scored 1 out of 2. They actually, Columbus, believe it or not, is pretty good on their power play. But Big Bear, yes, finally a good power play goal. Yes, Big Bear, 100%, finally. And who cares if a game against Columbus? We need inspiration. We need the inspiration. So that was a good goal. Lisa, Johnny, you might want to check out Mel Band Electric Mary. That has been dropped in a few comments as well along the way. I've written a lot of things down. I'll check them out as well. Electric Mary. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of. I got my man Schmick. Schmick is another great Aussie that's been helping me out. He gave me a whole list of songs, and I got to do a couple of songs that he dropped in there. He's been asking me for a little while. I'm going to start doing a couple of songs by him. I'll get to your guys' songs and bands. As you guys all know, I have monster lists in here that I do get to them. And end of the second period here, Rangers up 4-2. 4-2 Rangers. Bond Wayback has a song on YouTube with his band. Wayback has a song on YouTube with his band. He does? I must have missed something. On the Couch. Yes, I watched that Wayback. I do watch that. I'm just bumping up. I missed a couple of you guys know what happens. Well, you know what happens. Why do these things happen? Because we're in the basement. That's why these happens. Bruin, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin's in the basement. What's up, Bruin? Good to see you. See, I did. I told you guys. I hit that scroll button a little bit. Vroom. So you guys already know why that happened, because we're in the basement. On the Couch is a great show. I get that on the Watch AFL app, man. And I get that. I look at some YouTubes of them as well. They're good. The Footy Bar, is it? Footy Bar, I think that's another one that's good. Yes, I do like those. That Watch AFL app is tremendous for me. I learn a lot, and I can watch some games that I haven't seen. So, and I watch every game. I don't care if it's the 2 worst teams in the league. I don't care if the Hawks play the Bulldogs. I'll watch it. I'll watch it, because the more I watch and the more I listen to the announcers, I'm watching it just for the technical part of the game. Even if I don't care about either team, I'm watching it for the technical part of the game, and I'm still learning stuff, even if it's the two worst teams in the league. Once I'm well versed in it, then I probably won't watch games like that. Like for instance, in the NFL, I probably wouldn't watch a Houston Texans versus I don't know, like a Houston Texans versus Cleveland Browns game. I probably won't watch that. That the game doesn't interest me at all. So games like that, but that's what I'm talking about. So, but right now, every game that I can get my hands on and everything that I'm watching has really been helping. So if I missed a couple of you guys' comments, I apologize. You guys already know why that happens, because in the basement. Bruin, Godsmack. Yeah, Godsmack came up because it wasn't him. Wayback was mentioning, he's like, hey, you got to check this band out. And he started with Sully. So when I saw Sully, I was like, man, the minute I heard Sully, I'm like, lead singer for Godsmack. And he's a good drummer too, man. Sully is real talented, man. I like Godsmack. I know they get clowned for being a fake metal band, or they're, no, they're not a fake metal band. They're more of a, because they're a mainstream, they're more radio. I like a lot of their songs, but I don't put them in the Metallica category. I think sometimes people just can't take a band or a game or a situation for what it is. Like for instance, Ohtani versus Mike Trout in the World Baseball Classic to end it. All of a sudden, people are like, yeah, that was phenomenal, great play, great setup. But it wasn't like Kirk Gibson hitting a home run off Dennis Eckersley. It wasn't like Joe Carter hitting the game. Who said it was? Why can't you just enjoy the moment for what it is? It's a classic moment in the World Baseball Classic. Who was comparing it to Joe Carter's walk-off home run for the World Series for the Blue Jays in 1993? Who's comparing it to that? And why would you compare it to that? The stakes aren't even the same. Everything doesn't have to be compared to something else to take away its flavor for the moment. Ohtani versus Trout, their teammates. These are two players that are incredible in the sport of baseball. Just take it for the moment that it is. That's it. I don't think everything has to be compared to each other. GB, go Bruins. Let's get the record. They should be getting that record. They're 57-11. My goodness, man. The Bruins are 57-11, 119 points. To put it in perspective, the closest team in the league, and I don't mean just in their division, I mean in the league, the closest team I'm going to guess is probably the Hurricanes, because none of the West teams are near the top. So the Bruins have 119 points. The next team, they're on a 7-game winning streak. They are lighting teams up. Is sure enough, it's the Hurricanes at 103. So the first place Hurricanes in the Metro, and you got the first place Bruins in the Atlantic. The Bruins lead the 16 points ahead. Remember, it's 2 points per win in hockey. 2 points per win. If both teams go to overtime, both teams get a point. The winner gets the extra point to make it 2. They're that much better than the Hurricanes, who are in first place in the Rangers division, the Metro. You got the Hurricanes, the New Jersey Devils, the New York Rangers. Now, Big Bear, Igor. You got that right, Big Bear. I know I'm behind on this a little bit. I'm catching up now. So again, if I missed anybody's comments, I apologize. Way back. Thanks, JB. You got it, brother. You got it. Raleigh, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Raleigh in the basement. Raleigh, man, with a little bit of a scare there against the pathetic Rockets yesterday, huh? Before the Knicks finally pulled away and showed them that we are a better team, Raleigh. What's going on, my man? I hope you're doing well, Raleigh. Raleigh, get ready for my Buffalo video coming up Friday, man. I'm going to Buffalo. It's going to be fun. Hey, Bruin, did you see I was just going to ask you something, Bruin, about hockey. I just forgot that fast. Why'd I forget? Because we're in the basement. That's why. Man, Bruin, I forgot what I was going to say. Let me look at the hockey standings again. That's when it came up. Let me see if I can get my brain back on point here. Blackhawks, Wild, Hurricanes. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. See, I had to look at the standings again to remember my question. Bruin, it looks like the Rangers are going to be lining up against the Devils in the first round. If everything stays the same in these last, 9 games, including this game, if everything stays the same, It looks strong possibility that the Rangers are going to be playing the Devils in the first round. That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one. And the Knicks look like they're going to be playing the Cavs. So both of my teams are going to have a tough first round of the playoffs when it starts off. Raleigh, hey, Bruin. Yeah, Raleigh, what's going on, Bruin? Schnozzy, another cellar dweller accounted for, man. What's up, Schnozzy? Welcome back in the basement. Everybody, please hit the like button, subscribe, bell notice if you haven't been in here before. GB, thumbs up in the basement, everybody. Thank you, GB, of course. Lisa, thank you. Bruin, thank you. Bruin, I don't know how the Sabres didn't beat. Oh, man, don't get Gunner started. He was just in here. I don't know how they didn't beat them either. And because of that, because the Sabres lost and the Islanders won, thank you, New York Islanders. Thank you, New York Islanders. Because they won, the Rangers are in the playoffs. Because the Sabres lost, they're in. And even if we didn't get outside help, all the Rangers had to do was beat the lowly Columbus Blue Jackets tonight, and they would have been in anyway. And we're already up 4-2, getting ready to go into the third period. So that's where we're at right now. Bond, Johnny, that's Wayback's band, Backwoods. Oh, is it? Okay. Give me a song. It's on YouTube, Backwoods. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's on YouTube? If you said it already, please tell me again. Is that on YouTube? Bruin, Rangers versus Devils in the first round sounds like a good one, right? And the Knicks versus the Cavaliers in the first round sounds like a great one too, especially since Donovan Mitchell on the Cavs. All that talk when the Knicks got Jalen Brunson and they got mocked and made fun of all, they overpaid for it. Now they're not making fun of him. Donovan Mitchell, if the Cavs beat the Knicks in that first round and Donovan Mitchell has a huge series, all the New York media is going to be the what if, should have, could have, would have, all that stuff. So they really got to step that up, man. The Knicks got to beat the Cavs, and I mean, they got to beat them. So we'll see what happens there. Schnozzy, loving how the kid line is playing. They are so strong on the puck, man. Is this line coming together or what? Lafreniere had a slow start. Hedl had a slow start in his career. Philip Hedl is just coming off, man. He is just coming off like fireworks, man. He is scoring a lot of goals. Kakko, look at on Saturday against the Florida Panthers, man. Lafreniere, Kakko, Hedl all scored in that game. They've been helping out when the top six are struggling. They're all trying to get each other the puck because we got all these superstars in our top six. And our bottom six guys are like, hey, don't forget about us. VC, Mott, and Goodrow as our fourth line. They're killing it, man. Absolutely killing it. So, yeah, Schnozzy, great point, man. I'm loving how they're playing too, man. I'm loving how they're playing too. Way back, the band is called Backwoods, song called Teresa Green. Backwoods band. Teresa Green on YouTube. I'm going to look way back. You're the lead singer? Teresa Green? Teresa Green. I got Backwoods band, song Teresa Green. YouTube. I will look that up. Are you the lead singer way back? Did I just read that? You're the lead singer? Schnozzy, I'm super excited. I just read your thing again. Now I know where I'm at. Bruin, Red Wings better beat the Penguins tonight. I know, and I think it's. You know what's funny, Bruin? Gunner was just in here, and he needs the Red Wings to win that game. He needs to win that game right now. Hold on a second here. Hold on. Let me check this out. Come on. Hold on a second here, guys. One second. Okay, right now the Islanders are, they're still leading, man. They're 3 points up on the Penguins. The Islanders are the number one team fighting for the wild card. I mean, I guess the good thing about that is if they got in and the Rangers knocked them out. That would be like so awesome, man. So awesome. For those that don't know, the Islanders are another New York hockey team. They play in the same division as the New York Rangers, and I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. But right now, I think the Red Wings were up last 3-0, man. I'm checking it right now, Bruin. Oh, the Penguins tied it up 3-3? Really? Did they really? Wow. The Red Wings were up 3-0, man. I didn't know they tied it up. Oh, Gunner's going to be pissed. I didn't know they tied it up. Wow, I didn't know they tied it up. They were up 3-0. Gunner said that Detroit was up 3-0. They need Detroit to win, obviously, because the Penguins are just ahead of the Sabres. So, oh man, that's big. Because the next game they got, guys, is when when I'm in Buffalo with them. They really need to beat the Rangers Friday night. They really do. But that's going to be a fun one. Bond, yep, on the YouTube song called Teresa Green. YouTube song. Okay, I'm looking for it, man. Listening now. Rocks. Yep, be gentle with me, JB. Way back. I might have to do this one. Wow, way back. You might have just jumped to the top of the list, man. I'm going to have to check this one out. I think you just jumped to the top of the list. I already did a Rush best intro ever. It didn't post yet, but that'll be the next one to post on my Basement Squad Reacts. So if you see that post, man, way back, you're going to be in the next couple that I do. I'm circling it now. Teresa Green YouTube. I got it. There you are, brother. Right there. And you're staying right here, right in front of me. Be gentle. Hey, dude, I'm not a lead singer of a band. That's awesome, man. Bond, you rock way back. That's awesome. Literally rocks because he's rocking out on the band. Oh, I can't wait to watch this. Wow, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that soon, way back. You just jumped to the top of the list with that one. Schnazi, Islanders are my most hated team. Them, the Red Sox and the Patriots. I don't hate any team more than those teams. I don't hate any team more than those teams. Islanders, Red Sox, Patriots. Isn't that funny, the order I just went in? The Islanders, I hate more than two Boston teams. Wow. You don't hear that every day. DC, another cellar dweller accounted for. DC is in the basement. What's up, DC? How you doing, brother? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for hitting the like button on the way in, and thanks for showing up, man. Going into this third period, a little bit more of a low-key day for me and for the team. We're already in the playoffs. Long day. I'm not my usual boom, 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 boom today, but I'm on here where everybody's chilling, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. By the way, Raleigh and Bruin, you guys weren't in here before, and anybody else, Schnazi, I'll be on tomorrow night for the New York Knicks against the Miami Heat at 7:30. That's a big game. I will not be on Thursday night for the Rangers Devils. I'm going to Buffalo on Friday. Got things to do Thursday. Maybe do the Yankees game Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m. Of course, that's United States times. For your Aussies, a 1 p.m. game for us is 6 hours earlier than when you guys come on for a Knicks and a Rangers game. So I'll be on 6 hours earlier from whatever time you guys get on with me normally. So that's where we're at there. Bruin, they better not blow that game. You are 100% correct, my man. 100% correct. Way back, my mate Sully in the band is a walkabout, lives in New York, JB, in the Hamptons. Oh, in the Hamptons? Woo! He lives in New York at the end of Long Island. That's at the end of, it's pretty deep on Long Island. Pretty deep on Long Island. The Hamptons, have you seen the Hamptons? Where I live could be like, it could be like their guest house or their shed. My house would be their shed out in the Hamptons. There would be their backyard shed. That's where they would store their lawnmowers and stuff like that, man. Are you kidding me? The Hamptons? Have you seen what the Hamptons looks like? Woohoo! That's a beautiful area. Beautiful area. Schnazi. Patriots are my other most hated team. I can't say I hate them more than the Isles, but I hate them both equally. That's fair enough, Schnazi. I got you there. And as I was saying earlier, Bruin, you weren't in here for this earlier. For the NFL fans and the Jet fans, and these Jet fans are freaking out, Dolphin fans, because these rumors are going around about Lamar Jackson. Oh, the Patriots are going to get him. Watch out, the Patriots are going to get him. Here's why the Patriots, in my opinion, are not going to get him or even interested in getting him. Not because he's not a great player, because he is. I wanted Lamar instead of Aaron Rodgers. I will be fine when Aaron Rodgers comes to the Jets. Don't get me wrong. My problem with the rumors and sources say and all these things about Lamar going to the Patriots are never going to give up 2 first-rounders and a guaranteed contract that pays more than Deshaun Watson's getting paid. They didn't even pay Tom Brady in his prime that kind of money. They don't do that. The Patriots do not do that. Players do not dictate to the New England Patriots what they're going to do. Doesn't happen. There's no way that the Patriots are giving up 2 first-rounders and paying that kind of money for a player. Lamar, they didn't even do it for Tom Brady. Didn't even do it for Tom Brady. Tom Brady, what do you have to do? Take deferred payments? There's no way they're paying Lamar guaranteed money. So the rumor floating around is just to make the Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphin fans nervous. Oh, the Patriots are going to dominate again. Even so, let's say he did go to the Patriots. He's only going to have what he has now on the Ravens. Nobody to throw to. Nobody to throw to. Stevenson's a good running back, though, for the Patriots, and they do have a great defense. Their offense is terrible. It's terrible. Lamar is not going to the Patriots for the first reason that I said. The Patriots do not pay players. They don't do that. They certainly aren't going to do it for a player that demands a bigger contract than Deshaun Watson gets. Deshaun Watson should not be getting the contract he got. The Cleveland Browns bid against themselves. They bid against themselves, guys. So that is a contract that's on. It's like when the Jets overpaid for Le'Veon Bell. No other running back no other team was going after him. And the Jets were bidding against themselves. So trust and believe, Lamar is not going to the Patriots. They're not going to pay him that kind of money. They're not. They didn't do it for Brady. Why would they do it for anybody else? They don't do it for any player. They just don't. They just don't. And I don't see that happening. And even if it did, I wouldn't care. The Jets would have Aaron Rodgers. We have a stacked team. The Patriots are an afterthought to me right now. They beat the crap out of the Jets for 20 years. I get it. Tom Brady was 31-7 against the Jets. I think 30-7 when he was with the Patriots. So be it, man. They beat the living crap out of us. The tables have turned. The Patriots were 1 game better than the Jets, who had no quarterback this year. None. A beaten-up offensive line, lost our running back. The Patriots had their whole team and were only 1 game better than us. That shows you where that team's at. And it's not because of their defense, because they had no offense. Schnazi, Patriots, there you go. I just read that. Bruin, go Knicks. Go Knicks. Yes, sir. Yep, go Knicks. Let's go. Columbus has 40 seconds left on their power play. 3rd period underway. Rangers up 4-2. 4-2. Hit that like. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. Thank you, Flip. Hit the like. Chris Kreider coming up. Takes a shot. Oh, good save by Hutchinson, the goalie that was almost a shorty. If the Aussies a shorty means we're the 1 man down. I drill this so you guys know. You guys help me out a lot. I'm helping you. It's 1 man down. If the team at the disadvantage on the power play scores, that's called a short-handed goal. Shorty, you're short-handed because you're missing 1 player. Short-handed goal. There you go. So when I yell out the term shorty, that's what I'm talking about. All right, Truba bringing it back around, 1849. Rangers back in full strength. We have killed off their power play, so it's 5-on-5 again. Valix, another cellar dweller in the basement, another cellar dweller accounted for. Valix shows up. What's up, Valix, man? Good to have you in here. Thanks for showing up, brother. Thanks for showing up. Wayback says, what's up, Schnazi? Patriots aren't going to get Lamar. I think he's going to go to the Falcons. That's probably more realistic. So, guys, again, this is kind of a laid-back game today. I'm happy the Rangers made the playoffs. Got a lot going on. I'm just saving my voice. It's just a boom, 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 boom kind of day. So 18-12 left in the 3rd. Patriots, Lamar, Pat's offense is mediocre. Yeah, Schnazi, it's mediocre, but this shows you how coaching goes. Shows you how coaching goes. Look at Brian Dable with Daniel Jones. Brian Dable with Daniel Jones. What a turnaround. Pat Shermer was supposed to be an offensive genius. Didn't get much done. Joe Judge was an absolute dumpster fire of a head coach. Couldn't coach his way out of a box. But he's a Bill Belichick assistant, so that actually makes sense. Matt Patricia, Bill O'Brien, Joe Judge. They all run home to daddy. None of these guys could coach their way out of a box. Bill O'Brien traded away DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson, an old running back from the Cardinals. Like, you trade away one of the best receivers in the game, especially at that time, for David Johnson. Like, are you kidding me? And Bill O'Brien, when Patriot fans are happy about that, Tom Brady was the quarterback. He didn't have to do anything. It was like Adam Gase coaching Peyton Manning. Like, dude, these guys they don't need you. They don't even know what they're doing. They ruined Mac Jones, too. Matt Patricia ruined Mac Jones. Josh McDaniel leaves. He was Rookie of the Year candidate, and he dropped down to one of the worst quarterbacks in the game. Luckily for Mac, Zach Wilson was horrendous. So I mean, that's coaching. So Brian Dable with Daniel Jones is a great, and Doug Peterson with Trevor Lawrence. Look how the Jaguars turned around. Great coaches do these kind of things. Way back, just hanging in the basement, mate. And I'm glad. Truba, I thought a shorty was Joe Pesci. Truba. Truba, there was a great question asked yesterday. You were not in the – I want to ask you because you're a Giants fan, Truba. You're a Giants fan. Matumbo was in the live stream yesterday, and he asked, do you think Daniel Jones, 25 touchdowns this year, over or under, Truba? You had just left when that question was asked. I want to hear what you think, Michael. Over or under? Daniel Jones, 25 touchdowns this year. I went over. I said 27 because hold on. Okay, we're good. I believe Brian Dable and the job he did with Daniel Jones in 1 year. By year 2, watch out. I think he's going to develop even more. I say he gets 27 touchdowns. So I went over, and I see you went over as well. Truba. I agree with that. Bruin, what's your thoughts on that, man? Anybody? Daniel Jones, 25 touchdowns, over or under? I say over. Truba says over. Now let me go back to a couple that I missed. Truba, I think is short. Truba, I'm so happy you're around, man. You just bring such levity. There you go, levity. I thought I'd bring a little levity to the basement. Love it. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm low-key today. I'm just low-key today, man. We're in the playoffs. I yell so much during the week during these games. I'm just low-key. Kick back, got the Neil Peart shirt on, hanging out. We're just having a good time today, man. That's it. Columbus got another minute on the power play, and we're good to go today. Good to go. Bon, I didn't think Dusty Martin will play this week. He has a fitness test. I hate Dusty. He's not playing, too. And I'm taking Collingwood in that. I'm taking the Pies. In that game, thinking Dusty Martin was playing. I'm still taking the Pies. Truba, you went over. Schnazi, Danny Dimes is a touchdown just passing or no, passing. Good question. I should have. Dude, please get that away. 30 seconds left on the power play. I should have been more clear on that. Oh, touchdown passes, not running. Touchdown passes, Schnazi. I say he's going to get 27. Over. I'm going over 25. Truba, he's a diehard Giants fan. He's going over. Giants are my second team. But I'm going over as well because of the great coaching staff that they have now. Truba, they added a big tight end. Oh, from the Raiders. Yes, they did. Truba. I know he had some injury problems, but who doesn't in the NFL? So I think that's he stays healthy. Darren Waller is going to be monstrous for the Giants. Good save, Igor. Come on, 15 minutes left in this game. We're moving on. For guys, again, I will be on for the Knicks game tomorrow. I will not be on, but I should be on for the Yankees at 1 o'clock on Thursday, even for a little bit, because I got a lot to do before we go to Buffalo on Friday. So, Truba, are you around for the Yankees 1 o'clock Thursday? Are you going to be golfing? Are you watching, Truba? I'm just trying to see if I come on, who's actually going to be on. Those early afternoon during the week games is tough, man. There's a lot of people not on. So I'm going to try, Truba. I'm going to try. You know, I'm going to Buffalo, and I'll be live streaming and doing the whole thing there with meeting up with the fellas. Rangers. I'm going to be sitting right near the Rangers, Truba, sitting right near them. So I'm going to try. If I do the game, Michael, I'm going to try to do at least the first 5 innings. We'll see how that goes on Thursday, but I will not be here for the Rangers Devils game Thursday night. I'll be here, but I won't be able to live stream that one. So we're all good, though. Like I said, they're already in the playoffs, so things we got to do is fine. 15 minutes left in the third, 4-2 Rangers. Bruin, I say he's going to get 28 touchdowns. So you're going over also. Like I said, the question was asked yesterday. I thought it was a great question. 28 touchdowns. There you go. Truba, full year of Hodgkins, another year in the system. Right. Yep. Oh, you'll be around, Truba. Okay, good. What about you, Bruin? Are you around at 1 o'clock? Aussies, I don't know what time it's going to be for you guys, but 1 o'clock in the afternoon here for us, that's 6 hours earlier than I normally do a game, which would be the Rangers and Knicks at 7:30. So I'm beyond 6 hours earlier than that. So I don't know if that's going to be like 2 in the morning for you guys. Full year, Schnazi, I'll take the over on the 25 TDs. Yeah, me too. I think that's a good line for the betting line, isn't it? Way back. Are you going to be on Footy Discord for Pies Tigers game? No, I'm going to Buffalo. Way back. I'm going to Buffalo. I won't be on for that. And I wanted to, but I won't be around for that one. I'm going to watch the replay, though, and I'll do a review on it. I'll watch the replay, but I won't be that's Friday morning, Bon. I'm already going to be heading to way back, sorry. I'm going to be heading back to heading to Buffalo, so I won't be on for that one, man. I'll be there, though, with you guys for the Brisbane Bulldog game on Thursday. That should be an absolute destruction. The Bulldogs are a shameful team right now, along with the Hawks. They've gotten destroyed in 2 games. But that Pies Tigers, I'm doing a review on that one, and I'm going to watch the whole replay when I get the opportunity. But no, I got a 6-hour drive ahead of me. There. I might be. Yeah, it's early. It's a hard Thursday game, but I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see Volpe. Volpe, 21 years old, starting shortstop, getting the future going along with Oswaldo Peraza. Maybe we got another core 4. We'll find a core 4. Come on. We need another core. We need another Yankee core. It's time. It's a generational turn. Let's go. I want that generational turn, man. I thought we had it with Judge, we do have it with Judge, but Gary Sanchez, he flopped out, man. Flopped out. By the way, does anybody know where Gary Sanchez went? I hadn't even thought about him until I just said his name just now. I thought it was I think the Twins released him. 13:20 left in the third period, 4-2 Rangers. Flex, another cellar dweller accounted for, another Ozzy in the basement. Flex, what's going on, brother? Good to see you in here, man. The Rangers are winning 4-2. We already clinched the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs, Flex. So we're just all hanging out in here right now, just having a good time. The Rangers are up 4-2 right now, Flex. 4-2 with 13 minutes left in the game. Truba. Hold on. What got called? Oh, there's no penalty. I thought there was a penalty there. Truba, Cabrera, Volpe, Peraza, and Dominguez, the future core 4. Yes. Let's go with that. I'm excited, Truba. I am excited for the Yankees being back. Of course, the Rangers and the New York Knicks playoff games are going to take precedent over the Yankees if they play at the same time. That's the way it's going to be. The playoffs are more important for the Rangers and Knicks than the beginning of the Yankee season. And then come October, when the Yankees are on their way to the World Series championship, I'll be doing the Yankee playoff games more than I'll do the Rangers and Knicks, whose season will just be started. And we'll be doing AFL through September as well. So we got a lot going on this summer, And we're going to have Cellar Dweller Night. Don't forget, Cellar Dweller Nights are going to start. You guys are going to be able to come on. OGs first. Get to come on and do a couple of innings here and there. And then you guys for the footy, Aussies for the footy, I will offer the same for you guys for your sport. And we'll get some times where I can get you guys in and we can do the footy games once I get the basement door soundproof, because I'm going to be live streaming those games as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody. So, yeah, Truba, I like that. Cabrera, Volpe, and Oswaldo Cabrera better be – Michael, I haven't kept up in the past week, but is Aaron Hicks really going to be the starting left fielder, or is Peraza? What are we doing there? I'm almost scared to look. 11:40 left in the third period. Good save by Hutchinson by the goalie for Columbus. I'm looking this up right now. Well, you might already know him. Hold on. They did send Peraza down. Someone else told me that in passing, man. I didn't think it was true. So we're riding the start of the season with freaking Hicks in left field. What a joke. We're the New York Yankees, man. Have a player like Aaron Hicks. Good save by Igor. What a save by Igor. Good save by Igor. Good save. What a save. Boom. Glove save. Amazing save. Igor. He glove saved that and went right out of the net like what? Igor, ready to play, man. Beautiful save by Igor. Flex, awesome. Just had medical and shrink appointments. Everything going well? Everything going well with you, Flex? Everything come out good? Having a chicken schnitzel roll with gravy at the moment. That sounds good. Good stuff. Flex and everybody that's been asking and may not have been here earlier when Mr. Marine was in here, he's finally getting released from the hospital tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Fully healthy, going home, continuing on the men. He's our basement warrior. Mr. Marine. So he's going home tomorrow. For all y'all that have been asking that weren't here when he was in here earlier, thank you for the support of the great OG of the basement. I think he was my 10th sub. 10th, like number 10. Truba was early. Bruin, Gunner, the OGs, they were all early in the game, and I appreciate everybody. Bruin, if the Twins released him, my guess is either he's a free agent or playing overseas. That's a good guess. Japan will take him, right? Japan will take anybody from the and he's still young. GB, hope the shrink's okay. GB, I flex. GB said he hopes your shrink is okay. That's funny. Bruin sounds delicious. It does sound good, doesn't it? Truba, Sanchez is still unsigned free agent. No one wants him. I can't imagine why. He's the worst catcher. And not for nothing, the guy can't even hit the ball anymore. Dude can't even hit the ball. Here's a stat, guys. When the Rangers have scored 4 goals in a game this season, when we scored 4 goals or more, we're 29-0. We have never lost a game this season when we've scored 4 goals or more. We've done it 29 times and won all 29. And let me tell you something. That's not that easy. It's not easy to do. So the Rangers have done it. They have done it. Big ups to the Ranger. They sent Peraza down. I didn't even know. Why did they send him down? Truba, I have not kept up with the Yankee news in the last week and a half. I have not kept up. I was gonna drown myself in Yankee news tomorrow morning, Truba. Tomorrow morning, I was gonna drown myself in Yankee news before the game on Thursday. The last week and a half, I have not been paying attention. So I will sit here and admit to you that I didn't even know they sent Peraza down. And now I'm reading even more news that Bader is hurt again. All these soft players. Come on. What has he heard from? A hangnail? Does he have a hangnail? Baseball players, I'm sorry. Today's baseball players are pretty soft. They are. I guarantee you 90% of them could probably kick my ass. I understand that. But they're pretty soft. Like, what's going on? Why is Bader out again? The guy's a great center fielder. We need him. Why is he out? Why is he out? You're right. Never saw that back in the day, Truba. Never. These guys, even in the NFL, Ronnie Lott had his finky finger. Basement slowdown time. Ronnie Lott had his pinky finger amputated so he would not miss the playoffs. He said he didn't want a cheap ring standing on the sidelines. Can you imagine that? For the Super Bowl. He had his finger amputated, his pinky finger, so he would not miss it because of nerve damage or whatever. I guess he couldn't close his hand or whatever. Had it amputated, guys, so he would not miss the playoffs. He wanted a ring. He wanted to earn it. He didn't want to stand on the sideline. Trust and believe the guy had already earned it. He's the hardest hitting safety that's ever played the game. All due respect to Ed Reed and Palomalu and other guys, but Ronnie Lott was the greatest, hardest hitting safety in the game. And he started out as a cornerback. Not a very good cover corner, great safety. So, you got that. Flex, Bruins versus Predators on KO. No Rangers, Warriors, Pelicans for the Warriors versus Pelicans for the NBA. Yeah, the Pelicans have been missing Zion Williamson, man. Zion is just like, that guy's been out like the whole season. The Warriors should win that one. The Predators and Bruins. Well, you know what, Flex, in this regard, that's actually a better game than the Rangers Columbus. Flex, just to put it in AFL terms, that'd be like the Rangers are playing like the Hawks right now. The Hawks are the Bulldogs. That's what the Rangers are playing right now. That's not going to be a game that they're going to show on there. The Predators are a decent team. So that's a better matchup than the Rangers and Columbus. Much better. 10 minutes left in the third period. Hockey players break bones and keep playing. Yeah, true, but they get their jaws broken, eye sockets knocked out, and they come back in. Lose teeth, bloody chiclets on the ice. They come back out and keep playing. You know who else does that, True? I know you haven't gotten into the sport yet. AFL, footy player, they do it too. They come back out. No pads, come back out. Schnazi, wow, the Rangers are 29-0-0 and scoring 4+ goals. Yeah, no doubt. They are killing it. Killing it, man. That is an incredible stat. Bond, don't forget to do your tips, everyone, Thursday night. I already did mine, Bond, and I'm not looking at them anymore. I end up changing crap, and then I lose a game I change. Bond, I put mine in. I'm not changing them. I'm not looking at them. I know who I picked. I'm keeping them. Bruin, a lot of players nowadays are soft. Yeah, man. What's going on? What is going on with that? Flex, AFL player last weekend played with a broken collarbone. Yeah, the AFL players are tough, no doubt. AFL players, rugby players, these guys are tough. Tough. They keep playing, man. They keep playing. They keep playing. Hockey players, Flex, man, these guys get hit in the mouth with the puck, and they're bloody chiclets, man. I'm telling you. And they might go off the ice for a second. They come back out and keep playing. That's how they do it. Bruin, yeah, I said that. Finky Pinger, man. Come on. Why'd I say that? Because we're in the basement. We're in the basement. That's why I said that. I'm low-key today, guys. I'm just low-key today. It's all good, man. We made the playoffs. I'm happy. The Rangers look like they're going to play the Devils. The Knicks look like they're going to play the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're pretty much set up for the playoffs. 2 tough first-round matches for both teams. Guys, what do you think? I'm calling the Rangers play the Devils. It looks like it's going to be that in the first round. I'm saying the Rangers take that in 6. I'm calling 6 games. What do you guys think? The Rangers beat the I'm going to call 6. The Rangers will take the Devils in 6. What do you guys think? Tell me. GB, baseball players get their mums to cut up their chewing tobacco. I don't even know if they're strong enough to do chewing tobacco. It might be big league chew, the bubble gum. True, but the biggest soft player, oh, no doubt. Stanton is the biggest, softest player. And you know what's funny? Stanton is in like muscular shape. The guy is in incredible shape, and he's the softest player. No doubt. No doubt. I agree with you 100% there, Trouba. 100%. And what does he do? He jogs to first base. Just jog. You guys know that have been with my baseball live streams. That is my biggest pet peeve. I hate when players, I grounded out to shortstop. Chances are 99% that I'm going to get thrown out. Maybe, so I'm just going to jog. I'm not going to run as fast as I can, hoping that the pressure of catching the ball, maybe it'll tip off his glove. Maybe it'll be a bad throw. Maybe his foot will be off the bag because it's a throw off key a little bit. But because you jogged, gives the other team chances to make up for a quick mistake because you aren't even halfway down the line yet. Sadly, Stanton's not the only one on the Yankees that does that. And a lot of teams have players that do that, period. It's really, you get paid that much money, man. I'll tell you what, George Steinbrenner was around. That would not be happening. Would not be happening. Way back, a Hawthorne player, Daniel Chick, had a finger problem for years, and Deco had to have it off. Yep. So it wasn't a problem going forward. Yeah, that's exactly what this guy Ronnie Lott did. He was that kind of player. That's the kind of era it was. Lawrence Taylor, the 85 Bears defense, Richard Dent, Dan Hampton, and Mike Singletary. These guys, Wilbur Marshall, these guys were monsters. They didn't go running home or to the sidelines because they had injuries. It didn't happen. Trouba, remember when LT played with a separated shoulder? There you go, right there. Lawrence Taylor, the greatest linebacker ever. Nobody is even. It's like Wayne Gretzky's it's like that. Lawrence Taylor's no linebacker that even comes close. And he played in one of the better linebacking corps for the Giants and for the league. You had Carl Banks, Gary Reasons, Harry Carson, and Lawrence Taylor. So he played with a separated shoulder, went in and dominated. Yes, I do remember that, Trouba. I do remember that. Great shout out. Yeah, GB, probably vape. I saw that, GB, and I went on to what Wayback was saying, and yeah, he's probably vape. No more chewing tobacco, probably vape. 8 minutes left in the third period, basically in the game. Rangers have a comfortable lead, 4-2. I say comfortable because Columbus is just terrible. They're just a terrible team. And their goalie Hutchinson is making good saves. Otherwise, this should be 8-2. So he had a rough, whatever the case. We're winning. Guys, hit the like button. If you're new in the basement, subscribe. Bell notice, hit that like button. Keep the basement rolling. We're almost at 2,000 subs, aiming for 5. Okay, Trouba, you're going Rangers in 7. Okay. Schnazzy, Rangers in 5. Really? 5? You think the Devils are only going to take 1 game from the – wow, that's bold. That is bold. All right, Schnazzy, I'll remember that one. And Rangers in 5. Okay, let's go with that. Bruin, Rangers in 7. All right, I'm calling 6. Bond, Hawks player played with a punch lung. Ooh, really? Wow. How do you do that, man? AFL is all, I mean, that is all cardio. That was Dipper Bond in 89. Granny, wow. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that had to be way back. Funny way back. It had to be way back in earlier times because they wouldn't allow that now. Columbus shot, another glove save by Igor. No problem. Oh, we got to fight. We got to fight. Good. There you go. Look at that. He's mushing him in the face with his glove, man. We got a fight going on. I love it. Ben Harper went right after him, too. Ben Harper went right back after him. Got a little bit of a fight going on. And one thing, think about how annoying this is for the Aussies that don't get to watch a lot of hockey. To be irritating, a guy will take his glove. Okay, his glove is full of ice, full of crap from the ice on, and take it and just like rub it in the guy's face while they're trying to big up the fight. He just has his glove like right here, and all the crap on his glove is all over his face, and they all do it. And guys that are trying to break up the fight, his teammates will come in and do the same thing and just put it all there, man. It's really like, oh, you'd rather get punched than have that going on. Rather get punched and have that going on, man. Nab Tab. Welcome back in the basement, man. 100,000. Appreciate it, man. Hit that like button on the way in, Nab. Appreciate your comments in my uploaded videos on the AFL as well, Nab. Thank you very much. I read all the comments. Even if I don't respond to them all, I read them all. So, Nab, I've seen you in plenty of comments on the AFL. Much appreciated, man. Really appreciate that, brother. What do you got for us? 100,000 people for Collingwood versus Richmond. Can't wait for the Pies to go up. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm going for the Pies as well. I told you guys that I support Mason Cox all the way. So, yeah, I pull for Collingwood. Brisbane's my team, but I pull for them, man. I think that's going to be a monster game. What a history between those two teams. Shot on net. 6 minutes left in the third. This game is pretty – I'm just going to say it. The Rangers won this game. So, Nab, thank you very much, man. I'm telling you, 100,000. I'm going to do a review on that game as well. Eventually, Nab, stick around, Nab, because I will be live streaming these games within a couple weeks. I'm trying to get them in a couple more rounds. I'm trying to be live streaming. I should be all set up down here to be able to do that. Remember, guys, the games here, a lot of them start at 4:35 in the morning. And so I got to respect the family and try to soundproof the door a little bit because you guys know how I normally get. Today, I'm low-key. I'm low-key tonight. There you go. There's another goal by the Rangers. There you go. 5-2. There you go for the Rangers. Another goal. Mika now joining the party. 5-2 Rangers. 5:33 left in the third period. So you guys know how normally I get the boom, 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 and loud, and what is he doing? But the Rangers clinched the playoffs. We're playing a crappy team today. So I figured, you know what, guys? We're just all going to kick back and just enjoy the live stream and enjoy the game tonight. No yelling and screaming and all that. It's not one of those kind of games tonight. So you got Johnny Reserve today. Johnny Reserved. That's who I am today, Johnny Reserved. You're not going to see this form of me very often. So you're not going to see it very often. I'm just Johnny Reserved today. Because it's that way. I'm happy the Rangers are clinched the playoff spot. And we're playing a dumpster fire team. So we're up 5-2. Hanging out with everybody in the chat. Mick. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Aussie in the basement living in Iowa. Mick is in the basement. What's going on, Mick? What's happening, man? Good to see you in here, brother. Bon, I watched the 89 grand final of Wheelbarrow drinking beer. What kind of beer, Bon? Was it a Foster's, or am I being real American by yelling out a Foster's? Is that a popular beer over there, or is that just an American saying something he knows nothing about? Because, when I drank, they call over here Budweiser the king of beers. That's self-proclaimed. It's one of the worst beers you could have, a straight-up Budweiser. That is not the king of beers here. It's not even close. So I didn't know if Foster's was the same way for you guys over there, or is it a good beer? Tell me. I'm just asking an innocent question, not trying to start any waves. Bon, I got to watch the 89 grand final, by the way. A lot of people have been telling me about that, and I keep forgetting about it. The net came off the rock. Okay, we're good. 89 GF. I'm going to watch that. That's another one. Schnazi, I think New Jersey's goaltending isn't going to be able to keep up with Igor. Yeah, keeping up with Igor is a tall order, man. Completely tall order, no doubt. No doubt, Schnazi. But 5 games, though? 5 games? Woo! I'll remember that one, Schnazi. I mean, hey, big ups to you, man, if they do it. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Flex, I'm not really well versed on how playoff games work with the best of 7 or something like that. Flex, it's okay, man. In the best of 7 series, whichever team wins 4 games first wins the series. So the Rangers come out, win the first game. They could lose the second. It goes 7 games because both teams would have won 3 games apiece. Whoever wins 4 games first, Flex, wins that round. That's how the playoffs in hockey and baseball and basketball work, for that matter. So when we say a 7-game series, when I say the Rangers are going to win in 6, the Rangers I expect to win 4 games, and they're only going to win 2. So that's what a 7-game series means. Whoever wins 4 games first wins the series. Way back, g'day, Mick. Bon, I was 14 in 1989. I was just about to graduate high school in 1989, so I got a few years on you, Bon. Truba, maybe when baseball starts, the Lunicorn will be back. Oh, I've been talking with Lou, man. I've been talking with Lou. He works a bunch of different hours now, man, but Lou will be around. We're going to do Cellar Dweller nights. We're going to get a guest spot with Lou. You know, we'll have everybody back on. We're going to make this baseball season fun, Truba. We're going to be a lot of fun. I told you guys, the OGs get first on the base, on being on, and Bulldog wants to come on, and he's a regular Cellar Dweller. He'll get his chance, but OGs first. And I know, Truba, you want to come on. I know Gerdini's dying to come on. I know Gerdini is dying to come on. You guys know it. But OGs always get first dibs. We'll have a day. We'll do a little contest, we'll do, for the OGs, we'll do a little contest of who gets to come on first. We'll do trivia. We'll do things like that. And we'll do that in that kind of order. Or if you guys think of something else, fine. Footy fans, Aussies, we're going to give you guys a Cellar Dweller chance to come on and do some footy games. Once I soundproof the basement, test run it, I'll let some guys come on and we'll do a Cellar Dweller day for you guys as well. You guys have been just as supportive to me in the AFL and in the footy rounds, and I really appreciate you guys. So I'm going to do that for your sport as well. You guys get to come on with me as well. So that's how we're going to do it here in the basement. I appreciate you guys, and you guys get an opportunity to come on, and I'd love to have a lot of you guys on and learn as we go along. So we're going to be doing all of that. You guys got to give me a minute. I'll do a live stream down here for footy at 4:35 in the morning. As long as the family doesn't hear me, once I get the door soundproof, we should be good. We should be good. And I won't be yelling as much at 5 in the morning. I'll be drinking coffee. I'm not going to get that hyper, but it's still, you can hear me upstairs. You can still hear me. Even like I'm low-key this game, I'm Johnny Reserve today. So you can still hear me upstairs. You guys get it? So it's early here, and I respect my family, and I love my dream woman Rock to death. So there you go, empty netter. Rangers went up 6-2. This game's over. And by the way, if you guys know, I'm going to go through the chats anyway, but you guys know, an empty netter, when teams are losing and they need to score, they can put an extra attacker on the ice. You need 6 guys on the ice. There's 5 in front, the left wing, center, right wing, 2 defensemen, and the goalie. That's 6 players. You don't necessarily have to have the goalie on. The goalie will leave usually toward the end of a game, and the team losing will put an extra attacker on the ice. So now it's like a power play. They'll have 6 skaters to R5. That's generally how it goes. The weakness to that is you left your net wide open. It doesn't matter that nobody's in the net because the time's running out. You're already losing anyway. So you might as well get that extra attacker on and try to score goals and keep the pressure on down there. I hope I explained that decent enough. I'll break some things down when I do videos too so you guys can keep up. You guys help me out. I'm going to help you out. True, but maybe when baseball starts. Oh, yeah, I just read that. I'm going to talk to Lou. I'm going to talk to him. But we'll see what his schedule is like, and I'll see if I can get on for a couple of Cellar Dweller nights when everybody's on. I get him in I have the Zoom, so we can get a guy on. We'll get maybe Lou to pop in. We're going to make a couple of these games fun for everybody. Mick, who are the Rangers playing in the playoffs? Looks like the Devils. Mick, it looks like we're going to be lining up against the Devils, who are in second place, just above us. Not by much. We could still actually overtake them with the games that we have left, Mick. Hey, Mick, by the way, do you live near the Des Moines Roosters? The Des Moines Roosters, you're in Iowa. I DM a lot with the coach, Donnie Hess. For the USAFL, he's been helpful to me big time in the DMs. Des Moines Roosters. Have you heard of them, Mick, in Iowa? USAFL head coach Donnie Hess, man. He's been tremendous for me, man. He and I DM a lot, man. He's really been helpful. I was just wondering if you had heard of them. And check out Donnie's Disposal, guys. That's his Twitter account. Donnie's Disposal, and I think he's on YouTube under the same name. That's Vinny's 20th goal of the season. GB, best grand final ever, Bon, especially for a 14-year-old drinking. Oh, boy. Woo! Mika, yes, sir. Truba, we got this game in hand. It's 6-2 Rangers now. 2 minutes left. It's like the Knicks yesterday. The Knicks were playing the 18-57 Houston Rockets. Tight game in the first half, and then the Knicks said, hey, you know what? Let's take off. And they freaking blew them out of the water in the second half, which they should. When you're playing these crappy teams, man, go out and win. I mean, win easily, handily. Flex, have to go for Tigers as Mrs. Flex is a Tiger. Got you, Flex. Got you all day. That's going to be a great game. I'll be watching the replay. You guys know I'm going to Buffalo. I will not be able to be with you guys in the Discord that morning. I will be for Brisbane's destruction of the Bulldogs, though, because that was going to be a destruction. So I'll be with you guys Thursday for that. Thursday morning. JB needs to review the 89 Granny. I'm going to way back. I have heard a lot about it, man. I've been doing so much. GB, I needed the wheelbarrow for a ride. I was tanked. Oh, boy. In my drinking days, I could have used the food of them, too. Trocheck, Vinny. Trocheck. Minute left in the game, guys. Truba, hey, Key Lou, make an appearance on the Aussie Reaction channel. Lou doesn't know anything about the AFL yet, man, but that's funny. Lou is great with UFC. He's great with boxing. He's great with he is really good with that stuff. I have not kept up with the UFC lately, so he is way better at that stuff than I am. He's awesome with boxing. He's awesome with baseball. That's his stuff, and he's great with the NBA. Lou, but boxing and the MMA is very big into that. So I've been trying to convince him to get his channel done. Mick, he's the head coach of the Des Moines Roosters in Iowa. Des Moines Roosters, man. He's the head USAFL team. I don't know what part of Iowa you're in. I've driven my truck through Iowa. It's a pretty big state. So I don't know what part of Des Moines, Iowa you're in. But he's the head coach, Donnie Hess. For USAFL. Flex, wow, did they get an empty netter behind by that much? Thought it would be used to try to tie a game up. I know. There you go, Flex. There you go, Flex. Kicking some knowledge right there. There you go. Yes. I don't know why they pulled the goalie. Columbus is not fighting for a playoff spot. That opportunity was gone back in November. Columbus been out of it. It is weird that they did that. Big Bear, I think pulling the netminder at this point is pointless. Yes, 100%. It was weird. Weird move by them. It's like, and Columbus isn't even fighting. You know what they're fighting for? The season to end right now. They want the season over. They have been pathetic. They've been an embarrassment to the league this entire season, man. They just need to go away. That's what they're fighting for, the season to end. Des Moines is 2 hours west from where I live. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you, man. I didn't know if you were closer there or not. Captain, welcome into the basement, Captain. Please subscribe, don't those like button. Thank you for welcoming me back into the basement. The basement mascot, Rocco, is just waking up on time. Very happy that the Rangers won. 1 second. And Captain, thank you so much. I cannot wait, too. I'm going to watch the game replay of Richmond and Collingwood. I'm going to do a review on it, Captain. I won't be able to live stream these games yet. I'm a couple weeks away from getting the rounds in. Couple weeks away, but it's coming. I cannot wait. I did a review on Richmond versus Collingwood. I did a preview on it, man. So check that out. Appreciate you dropping in, Captain. Make sure you hit that like button for me, man. Thank you, man. GB, Donnie is the best online Yank. He is insanely knowledgeable. Yeah, GB, he has been helping me in DMs. And thanks to Flex. Flex tagged me in on Twitter. Tagged me in with some AFL, USAFL, and Donnie and I got a chance to get together. He actually is going to have me on his channel doing a round in June. We're going to pick a round. He's going to have me on his channel. We're going to collab back and forth. That's going to be a lot of fun. So please, Donnie Hess is a great guy, man, and he wants to come on when I get my channel going to collab with me on here for a Brisbane game. So there's going to be some things coming up that's going to be a lot of fun and great for me, man. And Flex is a big reason. Always a big shout out to you, Flex, for hooking that up, man. It just really opened up some doors, man. Flex, big shout out, brother. Thank you, man. Schnazzy, 30-0 and scoring 4+ goals is incredible. Big Bear. Igor. We got the Devils on Thursday night. Again, guys, I will not be able to do that game. The Knicks, Miami Heat. Now, that's a real game. The Knicks played the horrible Rockets the other night. The Knicks Heat is a real game. The Miami Heat are a real team. That's a big game tomorrow night. We will be doing that in the basement. Richmond wins by 10 points. All right, Captain. Going with Richmond there. Whew, what a history, man. Like I said, check that out. Mick knew they had a team but didn't know their logo. Yeah, I just found out. Listen, I'm learning about the USAFL team. There's some teams near here, and I'd like to go and give you guys a look at what that looks like as well. When the weather gets warmer here, I'm going to be out there, man. Bruin, I'm going to dip early. All right, Bruin. See you tomorrow night, Bruin. Now you should start an AFL tipping competition. That we all can join in your review next week. There is one, Nab. I didn't set it up. There's a basement tipping comp, but Bond, who set that up? Bond, way back. Somebody in one of your Aussie brethren set that up. I know how to do it. I don't know how to set it up or get you in. It's you'd have to talk. Nab, show up tomorrow night in the next live stream, and we'll get some of the Aussies in here to help you out on how to get into that. I have no clue how to get into it. They set it up. But Nab, take this down. Nab, while you're here, jump in the Discord. These guys will help you out. Nab, don't leave. I'm going to give you guys a Discord right now. You can jump in here, and they'll help you out, man. I'm in there. I have no idea. I didn't set it up. That's beyond my knowledge. I didn't set up the app. They did. But hold on, Nab. I'll get you in there once it pops up. Okay, Nab, and anybody else that's not in the Discord, I think everybody else is in it, but there you go. There's the Discord link. Go on in there, Nab and Captain and anybody else. We do have a tipping comp. Bond, way back. Somebody in there set that up. Hey, basement mascot. Basement mascot, Rocco, accounted for. He just woke up and he's ready to go outside. Basement mascot accounted for. Way back, no Dusty, no Tigers. That's true. I just found that out as well. Don't underestimate the Tigers from Captain. Bond, yep, set up the foot. Bond set it up. There you go, Nab. Bond's the guy to talk to. I am clueless on how to get you in that, but Bond's the man to talk to. You jump in the Discord, join it. These guys will help you out with that, Bond. Basement mascot's got to go outside, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow night, 7:30. New York Knicks, Miami Heat, big game. Looking forward to it, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all. Mick, you picked I picked the pies too. I did a whole preview of who I picked, so it's going to be fun. Guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. That's true, but he's still dangerous. You guys are talking about that. Mick and I'm the current leader by, I saw that, Mick. You took over. I dropped from first place to third, but I'm right behind you, Mick. I'm right behind you. Later, good night, Schnazzy. 5 games for the Devil. I'm going to remember that, Schnazzy. I love it, and I hope you're right. I'd love to just get rid of them early. Bond, I could put you in the tipping comp, but you'll be 2 rounds behind. Yeah, Nab, jump into Discord, talk to these fellas. I'm the wrong guy to ask about any of that stuff. I just know how to pick my teams. Anything else is Bond. Go to Bond for anything else. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm telling you, they'll tell you I have no idea how to get you in that. Anyway, guys, Rocco's got to go outside. Basement mascot rules right now. I'm Johnny Basement. Subscribe, bell notice, like button if you haven't already. Today I was more like Johnny Reserved. Anyway, guys, always appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night on the Miami Heat, New York Knicks. We're out. Rocco's like, later, I got to go outside, guys. See ya.